What's going on, everyone? Carlos here, Disney World Freak. It is Tuesday. It is Hangout Tuesday. It is Shooting the Breeze Tuesday. We are under a tropical storm watch, so it is definitely breezing outside, but not inside. We are safe. It's not that bad where we are. It's not going to get that bad. It's a little to the west of us. It's looks a little nasty. We'll get into that. I know we have some friends out there from YouTube in the chat that live that way, so we'll, hopefully they're doing well. As always, big thank you to Dean at the Live Place, thelifeplace.com, home of the TV guide to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. So go check out thelifeplace.com. Check out the Live Place on YouTube. Great content. Go give Dean a like, see what he's doing. I appreciate it. So, besides that, everybody knows what's been going on, and if not, I'll do a little fill in here. We all know I had a heart attack a couple of weeks ago. Went to the doctors, told you that son had first communion, put it off a couple more days. Ended up seeing my cardiologist on Thursday, and he rushed me into the emergency room where I had stents put in, had a complete full block artery, and I had one at 98%. Took 3 stents to open everything up. I feel great. Spent a night or 2 in the hospital. It was 2, I believe. Came home. Lots of shout outs from friends and family. It felt great, especially this guy. Let me bring this guy in. I feel bad that he's still sitting back there waiting for me. This guy, a lot, reached out. A lot of you did. And yeah, everything is good. Got to control the diabetes too now and all that. But I want to just thank everyone, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, everybody that's reached out, texts, phone calls, FaceTime, in the chat. People that were in Rob Foz. Anybody say that right? Rob Foz stream and saw me from the hospital. If you didn't see it, go see it. You can see me in my little Johnny, my little hospital gown. But yes, definitely thank you, everybody. We're already off the wall. No, that's
not us yet.
No, we're shooting the breeze, all right. But yes, that's all that's happened. We're good. I'm smiling. Not back to work yet. I'm taking a week off as doctor prescribed. But yeah, we're good.
We're good. I just got a notification about this guy who's just gone live, Disney World Freak. I better go and check out his channel and subscribe to him. So yeah, I better head over there. Just got a notification. So
just now, huh?
Yeah, just now.
3.5 minutes in. Great. Good timing.
No, it was just before that. And I've just realized on the stream that I've done a really bad job of trimming my beard. I've got these 2 sort of lines coming out, and it looks horrible. Like it's really dark.
Are you trying to look like Dougie?
I can't look nearly as good as Dougie.
Dougie looks good. I've told him. I told him in person.
Dougie is. I've got a lot of really good descriptive words that I cannot say on here. But he looks very, very fine, very dashing.
Yes, he does. And before we get into more dashing, and I lose this chat, 14 people already in here watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're not new, hit the thumbs up. If you're mad at me for some reason, hit the thumbs down. It's all good. I like seeing them. I get a good laugh at them. I appreciate it. Keeping track. I think I'm up to like 8 in 20 weeks, so that's not bad. Caitlin, Make It Blue, welcome in. She was first. Thank you, Caitlin, for being here. James Ryan, good afternoon, all. James, good afternoon, sir. Thanks for being in. Disney Dan, I know that guy. I like that guy.
Do you? I'm sorry.
Trying to get some facial work on. Tina, T Marie Photography, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hope you are safe, Tina. I know this storm is pretty much going right over you guys. Hope everything is okay over that way. Making Movies with Alex Brunner. Alex, thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. The big Disney fan, what is going on? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. James Ryan, everybody saying hi to everybody. Michael Riley, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Mickey Bunch, Kelly, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome into my stream. Thank you for being here. There's Michael Riley. I know I saw his name. Everybody's saying hi. Is that famous pin expert and fabled Disney enthusiast Kelly? Yes, it is. Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Big pin collector. There's a lot of them. I haven't gotten into pins. I have a couple, but nothing that I am.
I'm actually addicted. I can't help it. I'm now
I know
up to
you
like
are.
I'm like up to 171 pins, and I've only been like a year and a half, 2 years collecting. It's addictive.
I have maybe 2 that belong to me. The rest of the kids have it from their first trip. They decided to do pin trading, never done it again.
I love pin trading.
No, I got one, and I ordered the Peter Pan one from this month's what is it, that Minnie Mouse main attraction?
Oh, the Minnie Mouse man. Yeah. The
you have to do the merch pass like you guys are doing up there in the UK, the Shop Disney in UK for the castle and everything. They're doing it here now for the monthly merch, which I think is a great idea. If you don't get what you want, everything you want, sorry, but at least
I missed out on it.
At least, gives everybody a shot. VIP Project, Ed, Mindy, thank you for being here. Dougie, Walter Grams, what's going on? Do Philly Crew. Do Philly Crew sent you I know you're in that group, so. UK, Disney couple, hey, both just wanted to say hello. Sorry we haven't been able to join. Paul, Cheryl, no worries. I totally understand. Thanks for popping in. And my mouse is not working.
I need to remind myself that I need to ask the Philly Crew about something.
I know in one chat I am seeing a couple other people that I am not seeing on my YouTube chat, and it is aggravating me slightly.
Uh-oh.
Isaac Nail, hey man,
Hey,
guys,
Isaac
just wanted to pop in and say hello. Going out for my family. I'll be back. Great seeing everyone. Isaac Nail, go enjoy some time with your family, man. When you come back, I'm sure we'll still be here. It's Joey's World. Lisa, Joey, my dear friends, thank you for being here. Appreciate AGC Magic TV. Thank you for being here. Amy, hello, everyone. 15 people watching. It's early. I'll still like your comment. I'm sorry, I'm reading my phone. So
you were talking about like the thumbs down thing. So one of my biggest videos, I think it's the biggest video I have, I made about 2 years ago, and I was ranking every single Disney, Marvel, Star Wars movie into like a tier list, right? And obviously when it sort of picks up, when you get like a lot of views on a video just, randomly, you get obviously a lot of those thumbs downs as well, a lot of like comments. And I got a comment from, I don't know if it was Ed or Mindy, saying, you put Meet the Robinsons at like the lowest tier. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't like the movie and I feel really bad. I can't redo the whole video again. So if Ed and Mindy are here, I'm sorry, but Meet the Robinsons I wasn't a fan, I've got to be honest. But yeah.
I enjoyed the thumbs down because I go back thinking in the stream, what were we talking about that somebody literally came in and just gave me a thumbs down? I'm sure I know what it was. It's just somebody that doesn't like me. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that do that, and I'm not going to deny that I could be one of them that do it, but it's all good. That's why I get a laugh out of it because it's like, all right, hey, you didn't like that me and Dan were talking about Chinese food in China. Donna Jaworski, welcome in, Donna. Thanks for being here.
She's in Epcot right now. I'm so jealous.
Dougie, I'll take you coffin, Dougie, man. You got the link. Come on in. You're an automatic. Come in, Dougie. Coffin and all, man. Just hit the mute button. Unlike last time. My ears are going bad.
Ed goes, that was today. I didn't show Mindy where you put Lady in the Tramp. She would have been heartbroken. I'm sorry. Lady in the Tramp is fine. Like, it's nothing like I don't know. Like, it was not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. So I put it kind of in the middle. And I know Mindy loves that movie. I gave her a pen with like Tramp on it, and you know, oh gosh.
Donna says she's watching from a rainy Epcot. Donna, I'll take it from a rainy Epcot over being in a rainy little Rhode Island. That, you know, and windy too. Ron is finishing up work. All right, thank you.
They're at Garden Grill, and I'm like, save me a seat.
Tina McNeil, welcome in. Sorry if I didn't see you come in. Tina, I appreciate you being here. 19 watching. Thank you, everyone that's been in and watching. I appreciate it. I don't know how much more we're going to rant, what we're going to rant about, but we're ranting, we're talking, we're BSing. We are, yeah. So that's so. I don't know. I'm missing chat. My chat is weird, man.
I can read it.
No,
I'll try and do it in people's voice. Actually, I won't try and do it in people's voices because then I'll get more thumbs down than all of your videos put together.
I got some new toys.
Ooh.
Well, I did get new toys. So, Suzanne, I don't know if you heard it the last stream, the one I did, court pop up. Suzanne went to the mall. There's a Lego store, and I'm like, all right, if you're going, bring me. You know, I need something to do. So bring me. I don't want to lose my headphones. Bring me something. So she brought me something. She brought me the little brick heads.
Oh, I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I put this together on stream that first half hour until I lost the stream and then had to start annoying. And here's the Mandalorian. Cute. It's got a little gun. Cute.
Hashtag, this is the way.
Hashtag, this is the way.
This is the way to build. This is the way to build.
Dennis Algazi, welcome in. Hey, Carlos, Dan, Amy, saying hi to everybody. Yes. I'm at Featherball, so I'll just be listening in. Cinderella leaves in 50 minutes. You got a Featherball.
What's Featherball?
Dennis, you're going to have to explain right now what Featherball is before.
You feathers in a ball, or have you got a ball?
I think we went through this before, yeah?
I don't know what what is Featherball? Is it like Tetherball or?
Donna says she has no audio because I left my AirPods at home. Well, Donna, if you only knew that. So all we're doing is talking about you, Donna. No.
But she can't hear you. She can't hear you. Because she doesn't have her AirPods.
Oh, come on. Don't slow my computer. Don't slow me down. Donna, I got something for you. Hold on. Donna.
Oh, jeez. Look at that.
But you can read Donna. So, wait.
The biggest heart.
You can't even see my finger because of the sun coming in.
So here's the thing, right? On Off the Wall, I had to swap weeks with Donna. This is not really a big.
Swap weeks with me.
I swapped weeks with you, and then I swapped weeks with Donna. I know, I'm so fussy.
Really? So I didn't get my week back because you. Pete McDevitt, please come to the stream, please. Pete McDevitt to the stream, please.
So, totally my fault both times. So Donna is actually after me. So I have the perfect question that I've been, because obviously Pete's going to ask what question you're going to ask the next guest next week. So I have the best question for Donna for when I do the Off the Wall with Pete. Gee, I'm sorry, dude.
I keep getting moved, and it's like, Pete, you could have been like, I'll give you September.
Because you get, shifted out of streams a lot and dates.
Oh, I'm the pinata, get kicked around. Don, I'm so sorry. I left my phone window open. And my son hid your messages by putting clay on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Tina, having that kind of day, Tina, huh?
Oh, jeez.
So back to the Legos. So
sorry, complete tangent. Right.
No, that's why we're here. Ethan had some money, and he's like, "I want Legos." So Ethan was with us. So Ethan got an extension.
Oh, nice.
To this is the extension piece. We had to order the starter kit because they didn't have any in stock. So all of that is fine and dandy. Oh, look at this guy. let's welcome this guy.
Is it Pete?
No, it's
This
not.
guy.
Oh, okay.
Talking about me?
buddy.
This
Hey,
is
Sal.
good.
Good
Another
to
day,
see you.
another dollar.
Well, hey, you got a raise?
Exactly.
That's awesome. You got a raise. That's great.
Great
I
news.
got a raise.
Well, you said
Oh,
another dollar. I'm still at 50 cents. So
I'm working on it.
So I'm so sorry, Carlos. What are you sorry about, Tina? I'm so confused. Tina, I really am.
So how you doing?
We're doing good. It's good to see you,
Good.
Keith.
Good to see
Tina, what are you
you.
apologizing for? I'm confused.
I'm
Tina.
talking about the other guy over here.
Yeah, this
How
guy.
you doing?
Me? Oh, I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all right. I was all right. Came home from the hospital, felt good, breathing all right. Noah, welcome in, buddy. This No Adventures. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Well,
I'm great.
the last time I was on, I was sitting here telling you, "Hey, go take it easy." And the next thing I know, the next day you're in the hospital
Right?
getting the
Well, I
stint
took-
in.
Words of wisdom right here.
Yeah.
Right. So Suzanne came home, and I told her not to, but happy wife, happy life, I guess. She came home with these god awful, ugly things.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you can see them that well. Yeah. No, I can't see anything.
Those are
They're big.
they're
They're
big.
ugly. They're big. They're ugly.
But you know what? They're not as ugly as the new Mickey Mouse animation style. Because Goofy looks like he's
Close to it.
Goofy doesn't look like Goofy.
Are they supposed to be the new animation style though?
No, I
And they don't
think
even
they're,
look like it.
no, they're supposed to look more like the old style, the original.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have picked something different, but
Well, these came out
maybe
2
Suzanne
weeks
likes them.
ago. She loves them. That's why she wanted them, and that's why she's
There
like,
you
"Oh,
go.
come
Yeah.
on, here."
Everyone likes
But
it.
what the kicker is, Tommy, Claudia, Corner Sports, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Oh, VIP Project ordered them too. These ugly things, Ed. Man, we gotta come on, Ed. These things, I mean, they're ugly. I mean, even Josh's stream yesterday, Triple P, you know, he's a big Lego guy, and he wants me to do a review on them. I mean, I guess the plan is to put them together this weekend. The thing I like the most about them is the camera. I don't know if you could. Hold on, let me present myself.
It's on a tripod or something, ain't it?
Yeah, I was about to present Keith. Do me. Oh, I should take my headphones off, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, of course, the sunlight. So there's a camera too.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's like
No
a vlogging
sound.
camera.
There's a little book. Oh, God. There's that book or something. I don't know. I mean, and I guess they're pretty large. Oh, whatever. She wanted them when they first came out. I didn't like them, not one bit. But I guess it's one of those things, and I've said it before. You know, if it's Disney and whatever, we got the castle, we got Steamboat Willie, we got the train. I'm always pointing the wrong way. Castle, trains on that side. Yeah. So, but like I said, the worst kicker was.
Bob
Sorry.
Chapek's calling.
No, it's my aunt. She calls me every day, and she's gonna have to wait. I'll call her.
You should have
back
been like,
later.
yes, it is Bob Chapek.
And Suzanne is chiming in. I will put it together alone. No, you're not going to put it together alone because it'll never get done. Like your puzzle that's sitting here with just the border done for like a month and a half.
I think
No,
since
like 2
Suzanne
months
wanted
now.
it, you should let her do it by herself. Right?
No, but then I'm going to have to go buy something for me to do, and no,
Why not?
can't afford it right now. I can, pay for that.
Gotcha.
Let me get it out. The worst kicker was, and I'm looking for this Joey's World banner, and I know I made it, and now I don't think I saved it, even though he's not Joey's World. You know what I mean? I don't have the banner done. Sorry.
I'm the chauffeur for It's Joey's World. So
No, I know. I made all these banners. There's Dan's, but I know I was doing those before. Did I not save it? Like I said, the worst kicker is she ended up using my points. I had money off of this. So instead of me using it for what I want, the new at that comes out on September 1st, the Star Wars one, my lovely wife decided, no, I'm going to use it. Oh, does your husband have an account? Yes. Here's the email. Oh, you have money off. Would you like to use it? Yes, please. Thank you.
You do realize that your wife is in the chat listening to everything you're saying.
I do. And I realize she is literally sitting no more than about 26 feet that way, too. That's all right. There's a door in between us, and she won't come on the screen. She knows now with the blood thinners, I bruise easily, so she's not going to hit me yet. Not that she ever did. On purpose.
You haven't started yet.
Wendy Lou, welcome in from Scotland. Wendy Lou, the red.
Hey, Wendy. Good to see you.
I thought she was coming in. It's not. It's the wind blowing off the
Did
porch.
you
Tracy Glenn, what's up?
Did you finish the other one from that, the little, I saw you did the Yoda, but there were a couple others with it.
No, yeah, there was one more. It was the Mandalorian.
That's it. Just the two?
That's all that comes in that box, yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least it came with two. Donald Duck comes alone. Pluto and Goofy come together. I grabbed that next. I mean, it was fun. I did that real quick. I mean, it's like a 10-minute deal.
Yeah.
15-minute deal. Am I missing anybody in chat? Tracy Glenn, say hi to everybody. The feather ball, not actually a ball with Disney princesses, but a sort of infuse him in the bed. Feather pillows. Where are you at the feather ball? Oh, so he's in bed. Dan, all of that, and all it is
so him being at the feather ball just means that he's in bed.
In bed, correct. Now we know that.
I thought it was like some big sort of sporting event, but hey ho. What can you do? I hope he's having fun featherballing.
Sherry Surfer Girl, welcome in. White, wow, I can't talk right now. I was about to call him White Wheeler. Hey, White Wheeler, what's up? White Wheeler.
Nearly made me spit out my water.
Be right back. Going to try to help Tina.
Hey,
I'm
Dan.
still trying to figure out why Tina was apologizing, or was she being sarcastic? I don't know if I said something wrong. I'm sorry, Tina.
Oh dear.
Feather balling? What is that? Like tetherball or something?
No, he's sleeping. That's all he's doing.
So Carlos and I didn't know what featherballing is, so he asked what the definition of featherballing is, and it's just sleeping or lying in bed.
Okay.
I did not know that. I didn't know that was a thing. So fair play.
Got me.
Yeah. I mean,
I just lost something out my other ear. So that went in and something else came out.
Tonight, I'm going to look at my wife. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going featherballing. And now she's in the chat, so now she knows what the hell I'm talking about.
she knows now. You kind of spoiled that surprise.
Fun, right? I'm going to tell Ethan, it's 9:00. Go featherball. He's going to be like, okay.
That's going to be the new thing, isn't it? It's going to be the new sort
and
of.
And that is without picking on you, man, but it's great. The feather ball that Cinderella attends. All right. Okay, here's what happened. I left the stream open on my phone, got back to my phone where my son stuck clay on the screen, and when I looked at the chat, he had hidden all of Donna's chat messages. Boys will be boys, Tina. I know that. I have a 21-year-old and the 8-year-old. So that's why I'm glad I had that big gap in between boys, because after getting over what the other one did, I start over new with this one. But then I have the two girls in between, and that sucks just as much. Sorry.
I can't comment because I'm not a father, so.
Neither am I. My brother's 10 years older than me, though.
Oh, wow.
Keith, what's going on, my friend?
I'm home.
Home?
From another day of work, and that's a good thing. Looking forward to the end of August.
Heading back?
Heading out, yeah.
Yay.
We should have a lot of fun. Actually looking for the second weekend, the first weekend of September, because we're staying in a new place that we've been wanting to stay at for a long time. We're staying at the boardwalk.
Oh,
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, you had mentioned that. That's nice.
Yeah, Joey Joey doesn't know about it yet.
Of course.
I just realized something.
I'll keep it hush hush, of course. That's so exciting.
We like
Definitely.
to surprise him. He gets more excited when he's
I love
surprised.
his surprises, though. I love seeing his surprises. It's amazing. Oh, that's great.
Our favorite was the cruise. That was a lot of fun.
Hmm.
He had no clue.
Yeah.
He thought we were just going to Disney, going to the world, Magic Kingdom,
Yeah.
and
Disney
then over
nerd.
Cape Canaveral and the cruise ships. Oh, look at that! Yeah, did you know we were that close to the parks? Yeah, no, okay, it's not.
Oh, that's so amazing.
That was
Charlie,
fun.
Stacy, welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so you said the AT-AT is this AT-AT Lego going to be large, or what is it, or is it small?
It's a larger piece. I don't know exactly how large, but Jesus.
There he
So
is.
I got a bone to pick. I got a bone to pick with you. Dan might want to hide now, but it's not Dan's fault. So you asked me to switch with Dan, and come to find out just now, Dan is not even in my spot anymore. He had to make another trade, and you didn't want to give me my spot back.
And you know the worst part about it is, Donna Jaworski was really excited about doing my birthday, and asked me for.
Oh my god!
But because of Dan, she nicely gave it up. So Carlos, here's the one advantage: he's going to pay for it tonight. I get him in the hot seat.
I'm telling you, man. I'm going to be phoning in. I'm going to be FaceTiming in. I'm going to be linking in. Somebody's paying for this. I'm telling you.
You don't think that we're going to find out if size doesn't matter to Dan?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
I want to know who paid for the pillow. We're going to find that out, too.
Rob Fuzz.
You would trust me. It wasn't Rob.
Richard Johns, welcome in, buddy. I hope you had a magnificent birthday yesterday, man. Happy birthday, my friend.
Yes.
My Richie.
Let me say so. It wasn't Rob, because Rob only spends $15 on a pool, so that's more than.
I guarantee that pillow costs a lot more. Rachel loves Disney. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry if I didn't see you earlier.
The interview is going to be with Dan and his girlfriend.
No, it's not. Let me tell you, it's not going to be.
Just like this. Yeah, how you doing? Right? Okay, yeah, it's great. Yeah, let me answer that question. Just like he is right now. She's right there next to him.
I guarantee she knows nothing about us. He probably does not tell her about his friends.
She knows that I do a lot of live streaming and stuff. And I said to her, this is one show I think you either will be very intrigued about to listen to, or that you probably will never watch again.
I think his trip next year, I think we all need to crash that trip and really show her what friends are like. We'll do a shoot the breeze.
If she comes with me next year, then all of you are going to meet her. So
you do have.
We're going to meet her, all right. I'm telling you,
we are going to do that, Dan. You do have to text me at some point, because if you're ever going to call into the show to harass somebody else, I got to know it's you, because if I see some crazy exchange on there, I'm going to not answer.
You will see it's me, because it'll be a completely different number and order of telephone.
No, Dan, remember what I do for a living. I have a lot of overseas numbers on my phone from the military.
Okay. I'll even, you know what? I'll even send you. Do you have WhatsApp? Do you have the app WhatsApp?
I might have to look. I got a bunch of them when I was in the hospital. Hey, Keith.
What's that?
Hang on, buddy.
The app WhatsApp. What's that?
You're so funny. Hold on, let me add you as a contact. Need to think of a funny name for you, Pete.
And you know what you guys both need to do? If you're not on Skype, you need to get onto that and make sure you have that.
I've got Skype.
Okay, because that's what I'm using on Sunday nights.
Okay, I got Skype. There we go. Let's see if I can do that.
How's life in Joey's world right now?
Good.
Yeah.
He's watching something, sports. Lisa's cooking dinner.
Nice.
I had an appetizer of a caprese salad, which is mozzarella and tomato.
Wow. Yeah, that's fantastic.
I always like it.
Nice.
That sounds great.
When are you guys heading back down to Orlando, Keith?
End of the month.
Nice.
End of the month. 2 weekends in a row, actually. The
Sweet.
second weekend was a bonus.
That's always good.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Can't wait. Can't wait. Because the parks look, like fun because they look empty to me.
Yeah, I mean, it looked busy the other day when Walt was at Hollywood for a little while. It looked kind of packed there. But other than that, I haven't seen anything. I was just talking to Donna a little bit. I should have asked her how busy it was because they're at Epcot right now. So.
Yeah, she said she was at Garden Grill, so she couldn't hear anything that was going on. She left her headphones out.
That's great. I see you.
You see me?
Yeah, I like it. That's great.
I was just checking that, because iMessage doesn't use like data, it uses Wi-Fi, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not going to cost me a fortune to.
Good. Well, if you ever want to, call in, it was great this week. We had Stacy called in and Mike Wheeler called in on Dole Whip Dad, and
that was a great show. That was a really good one.
When I asked him the whoopee question, and he told me that he did it in a dry riverbed in Arizona, I was like, "What?"
You've had some great answers for that question.
I have.
I was about to call in and just ask, did Melissa know about that?
See, my favorite was Dev's because he very broadly said Epcot. He didn't say where or what ride or what showcase pavilion. He just said Epcot, and I'm just like, yep, all right.
Yeah.
Pete, Sunday, Suzanne was on the couch. We had you on the TV. Suzanne was on the couch listening in, and every time you'd ask a certain question, she's like, "What answer are you going to give? What answer are you going to give?" I'm like, "Oh, tune in and watch." She's like, "I'm going to be in that chat," and I'm like, "Please do."
Please do.
What answer am I going to give?
The great thing about it has been that the people in the chat having fun outside of my show, because what I want this whole thing to do, everything I'm doing, I'm interviewing new people to the community that are starting out their channels, or I'm interviewing a couple of podcasters that are kind of new to YouTube, trying to help other people out on Wednesdays. I'm doing that now on Wednesdays, and then the thing on Sundays. But the whole thing is for the community to have fun and enjoy it. The minute that it stops being fun for the community, I won't have fun. So when I'm in other chats, and like Walt was, it was great. He was at Hollywood the other day. Like I said, he goes, "Let's go into this shop and take a look," right? And immediately somebody put in the chat, "God, I hope he doesn't go to the dressing room." I just started laughing because that's what to me it's all about. It's about that having fun and jokes aren't funny if they hurt people's feelings. So.
Mid-yawn, man, he got me on mid-yawn. Oh, what's up, guys?
I'm just applauding your Callaway hat.
I know. I'm wearing this for you. I put it on just for you.
I'm honored. I'm truly honored.
That's sharp looking. I like it.
Thanks. What's going on, Pete? How you doing, Keith?
How you doing, Ed? Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, first time meeting you on a stream.
Yeah.
What's up, Ed? Thanks for being here, buddy.
This way that I went about it when it comes to golf. I had to golf for work. Okay. That's really all I did with it. So I went out and bought a beautiful set of pings that when I walked on the course, I looked like money. They never saw me play. I was horrendous. But at least going to and coming back, I looked, he's got pings. He's got this on. He's got to be good. No. So.
Wait, is Suzanne going to be on camera? Lisa, no, that'll never happen.
No.
Suzanne will not sit on camera. No. You couldn't even PayPal her to be on camera. There's nothing you could have done. Anybody,
Carlos, I might have to take that question that you sent to me the other night and unveil it on Dan first, because I don't think he can handle that one.
Oh, that question I sent you? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think that one is going to come out.
I feel even more worried that not only is Pete writing the questions, but Carlos is getting involved with it all.
Tracy.
Hey, what's up, Tracy?
Tracy.
Oh, and Ron's
Hey,
here.
Ron. Wow.
Nice.
Wow,
Hey,
everybody
Ron.
got
Big
out of
crowd
work at 4:30.
I'm popping
guys.
on.
Hey, I got somebody who wants to say hello.
Wow.
Sit down.
Joey.
Three.
Joey.
Hey, Joey. Hey.
What?
Hey, pal.
What's
Hey,
up,
buddy.
Joey?
What? Having a great time through the bad
Keep-
times in America. I keep.
Carlo, what's up with the logo, bro?
Logo down.
Yeah, I was about to tell Keith, what's the switch with Joey? We can't see him.
There we go.
There you
So,
go.
There we
so
go.
what you do, Carlos? Take Keith out real quick, right?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Hold on a second.
Take him out, bring him back in, and put him in
Okay.
a different location.
Now put him
Yeah.
back in.
There he is. There he is.
There you go.
No,
There
the
you
only
go.
person that's going to be hit by the logo is Pete.
He's all right. He's all right.
Hey,
He's got the phone the
Joey.
long way. So
Well, he must be
Oh,
taking
man.
lessons from Jeff from This Our Dream because he's in portrait mode.
He's always important.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, man.
Joey, how are you, Joey? What were you watching just now, buddy?
I'll tell you why I feel so awesome. And yesterday at the Florida Smile Design, the dentist place, don't call it a normal place when I'm around.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And one who won my heart is JC, who wanted to hold hands with me. And I said, yes. Hey, you had to be there to see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wish we were there. Wish we were there.
So what's it?
Tracy, have you been told that there's a certain someone who wants to come on my Sunday show?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. I told her she needed to. She's like, I want to come on your Sunday show. I was like, I'm not asking you this question. You're
Oh, boy.
She goes, no, I'm 19 and I want to go on the show. And I said, as long as you tell your dad in advance you're coming on and he clears it, I'm good.
There needs to be like a disclaimer form before she goes on.
Yes.
There she is.
Speaking
Speaking
of-
of which,
Right behind us.
Huh?
that's
Oh,
great.
man.
I got to
Ron,
text
what's
somebody.
going on, buddy?
Kenzie's
How's the
gonna
weather
be
up
on
that
my,
way?
Kenzie's
What's
going to
that?
be on my upcoming Wednesday show. We're going to highlight her channel and everything she's going on. So there she is.
Hey, Kenzie.
I can't hear you
Hi,
guys.
She said hi.
Hey, Kenzie.
They're saying hi. I'm
What's up?
texting someone. I'm teaching tonight, so
You're good.
there's a couple people that said they can't make it. I had actually one person called me up and was like, "Hey, there's supposed to be inclement weather tomorrow night." I'm like, "Yeah, it's rain.
Yeah, it's rain.
It's rain, and I'm teaching. It's all lecture, so I'm talking about ropes and knots and ladders, and there's no skills. And even when we do ropes, it's indoors, so rain's not going to bother us.
How's the weather over there right now?
Right now, it is not raining, but it's been off and on all day long.
That thing blew through Baltimore quick. I mean, it was out of here, in and out of here in a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's just sitting us up in Massachusetts. It was downpour, and we had the tornado warnings.
And I was telling that story to someone. They were like, "You teach firefighting?" I said, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, "People not go when it's raining and there's a fire."
Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Sorry I didn't see you. And Mickey Bunch, thanks for popping in. Nice night, Kelly. Thank you.
So Joey is going to go run and watch some more sports DVDs for his library. But he's got a tease for tomorrow's video.
Oh,
yeah, lay it on us.
oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's Rob Fuzz?
that's right.
Right?
Oh man, I'm excited.
Wow.
Awesome.
Say goodbye.
Bye bye, and I hope
See you, Joey.
everyone's safe out there.
Bye, Joey.
Bye, Joey.
Bye, Joey. Thanks for saying hi, buddy.
He's awesome.
That's so cool.
He brings so much love when he comes wherever he is. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep. Mouth Talk, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hi, Kenzie. Kenzie, we're parents. We don't give heads up on anything.
I'm not. I would have looked out for you. I would have told you, but you know
What? That she's.
Well, no, I'm not a parent.
I What did she say? Because unfortunately I'm on a different stream. A different.
Wish Dad told me I was on stream before I walked in the living room in my pajamas.
What can I say? She was dressed for Walmart.
They're not called pajamas anymore. They're called your everyday clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Especially for my wife. Been working from home now for 4 months. It's like, jeez.
Yeah.
I think she's getting ready. Well, when you go to college, that's your normal attire. So
yeah,
you know, I wore pajamas all the time when I was at college, and never got arrested or anything. So it was all good.
You never got arrested for that, but have you gotten arrested?
Well, that's the question. Gonna have to give Pete.
Pete's gonna have to
Oh,
answer
right.
that.
Pete, hope you got your notepad, Pete.
Oh, dear.
I'm ready for rapid fire with you. So
I want to go for a record for like most questions asked.
I mean, I don't know how. I haven't even counted how many. I think the fun thing that I've actually enjoyed doing lately is certain questions that I ask about certain things, like the one I asked about if Corey and Josh were wrestling each other for a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Keeping track of who's winning based on what the community's saying is pretty funny. I like it, So
I like it.
It's been good. It's been good.
I like putting out the odds for over and under on pleading the fifth.
Yeah, everybody's surprisingly enough, everybody's been kind of answering. It's hard. The hardest part of it is you want to step up to that line, but you don't want to step over where it's not family appropriate or it's offensive. And
don't worry, Pete. If it's super inappropriate, I'll find you in Baltimore. and I have a feeling that you're not going to be able to outrun me. No. I might be a little heavy, but I might catch you.
I did get my arm today, so that was pretty cool. At least I'm getting some pieces to the puzzle to try to put it back together. But
listen, and I hope you know I'm joking because there's no way I would do.
I know that. Well, look, I love your daughter. I think she does some great stuff. I'm really looking forward to interviewing her on a couple Wednesdays from now when we talk about her channel and really highlight it, because I'm trying to build, just like for everybody that's on here, I'm trying to build a playlist, 2 different playlists on my channel where I can tell people that are brand new to our community, because I'm getting a lot of people coming in from the NFL show and different things that I'm tweeting and doing. And now with a lot of the podcasters that I'm working with.
Thanks, Noah, for being here, buddy.
New people coming in. I just want to be able to go and say, hey, I'm not asking you to go subscribe. I'm just asking you to go take a look. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. And all these people can be there. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But, yeah, when she says, she goes, I want to do the Sunday show. That was my first thought.
Oh, boy.
Does your father know? So,
even her father's not volunteering for that Sunday show.
It's unique. We're going to make Dan wet himself. That's the important thing.
I want to see
you can try. You can try, but
you got Dougie coming up on that.
Dougie, yes, he said he wants to do it, but he's got to get with me on a date. As soon as he gets with me on a date, I've actually asked him to give me some questions for Dan. So,
you know what? You might as well just ask everybody. Ed, go and get you probably know me the best, Ed. Why don't you tell Pete lots of questions?
But see, that's open. I put that right on the main description. Anybody can send me questions at any point, and the phone lines are open for people to call in. Dan, you don't know who's going to call in tonight.
Well, that phone line is going to be ringing. I don't know who's going to be calling it, Dan, but I know.
Dan, I already said it. I'm calling. I'm texting. I'm messaging.
Carlos, when is your stream again?
I don't know. 2022. By the time I get kicked around some more.
That's that's not true. And you know what? I've got people.
I thought I would have got my date back after being nice enough to be like, sure, it's for Dan, no problem. So when Dan's like, I can't do it anymore this date, can I have somebody else's? I figured, all right, let me get.
You know what, Carlos? I already got you locked in, but I got people calling left and right. That people that I asked to do it before that blew me off, that came back and said, now I want to do it. And people like Ron, who reached out to me and said, hey, I want to do it. I got him on the first date in. We're going to have the crew on there and nerd herders and other people. And it's, we're booked up right now all the way through the third or fourth week of January already, which is great. It's a lot of people that are going to be coming on.
It really is.
It's August.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it. Don't get me wrong.
I
was sometime in August, and now I'm like,
We didn't plead the fifth, though.
Well, hold on. First off, if you were in August, maybe it's a good thing that he postponed you and let that horrible heart and stents get to going. So, everything's nice and healed. So by the time he starts hitting you with those big, hard questions, we don't see you like right there on screen. Maybe he did it for the best.
Yeah.
He was looking out for you.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm trying. Anything that helps.
You know how viral that would have gone viral, man. That would have been perfect.
Hey, I didn't know for ratings. I'd have interviewed you in the hospital.
I was on with Rob Fuzz, man, and you were there.
Yeah,
the drugs are wearing off, and I'm eating carrots. That would have been perfect.
I got to tell you, Carlos. I took a week. I took like a little week off of YouTube. I just needed to kind of clear my mind, from some of the shows. And then I go on to one show. I think it was Rob Fuzz's show, and you were in the hospital. And I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I'm like, "Did I really miss that much?" Oh my gosh, man! What happened to you?
He had change. He's now a woman.
Huh?
You're asking seriously? No, I had 3 cents.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know if anybody heard you, Pete, but that was great. I heard it.
Oh, I heard it.
The sex change, yeah, we all heard it.
But the honest truth about it is, Ed, Dan could never make his bed. He gave Carlos a heart attack.
Oh.
Have you seen the name that I've put here? Hashtag bedmaking pro.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
you know what?
Bed inspection.
If you want to pay me $1,000 to fly over to your house and make the bed for you, I will, because I know I'm very good at it.
But he'd have to swing by Disney first. He'd have to swing by Orlando.
Hey,
it might have a little bit of a layover.
Hey, Bob Chapek, if you want me to make every bed at Disney, how sad this is? There was one stream I did 2.5 months ago where I worked out how many hotel rooms there were in Walt Disney World. I actually spent a good 30 minutes working out how many hotels. That's how sad I've got through lockdown. You know what? I'm so bored during lockdown. I'm just going to work out how many rooms there are at Disney.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about pathetic.
How many rooms are there at Disney?
You know what's the funny thing is? I didn't write down the answer.
Oh, jeez.
Carlos, you need to put Dan up by himself for a second.
Oh no! Please don't.
Boy.
Please don't.
There he goes.
Let me see here.
Right during taking a sip of my drink.
There.
Thank you.
Right over his shoulder. That pillow.
Do you want me to get some lights? Do you want me to be ta-da? Do you want to zoom? Do you want me to go and get it? What do you want me to do?
Okay.
Dan, you need to get sponsors to get pillows and put on your bed.
You know what? You know what I'm going to do?
No,
I'm going to get a pillow for every single member in this chat, in this stream. I'm just going to have. It's going to be the bed of pillowed pals.
Pillow pals. There you go. You're on to something.
Actually, Dan, instead of getting a pillow, why don't you get a blanket?
Yeah, I've got one blanket, and I can't ever replace that blanket. Sorry.
That's a question on Pete's stream now.
Yeah.
I'm making notes.
How many questions are we talking about my bed?
There's a couple we don't want to know. Well, I know
I'll be free balling all evening. Let me tell you.
Oh.
I don't mind being PG-13.
Okay.
but
Each show started early.
You know what? I was meant to say featherballing.
I know that's 11 o'clock there, man.
It's a preview for Pete's show. Make sure you check that out.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe.
I just want to clarify. This is
I
water
just
and
felt
not
like
anything.
I just lost view. I just lost subs. Thank you.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can guarantee a question will revolve around that comment.
Oh my god!
I'm already thinking of 3 different things I can write, and I'm laughing inside.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And yes, I think some people are asking, is that what did Dan just say? Yes, that's exactly what Dan just said.
Yes,
Jeff, why don't you come on and ask him yourself? Because we're all wondering exactly what he just said.
I am not repeating it.
Who is it? This is our dream. I can't see the chat. Is it Jeff?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Jeff.
Jeff.
It's
Hey,
Jeff.
buddy, Jeff. Yeah, I do. My buddy Jeff. So the
Jeff, I read that comment very fast too just now.
Dan will be talking on Sunday night with Off the Wall about how he tree balls in the chat. More to come.
Jeff is tempting somebody to read his comment, and I am not.
Oh gosh! I am
Dan,
so sorry.
Dan, you seem to be enjoying yourself with those comments. Why don't you read Jeff's too right now and see where we go from there?
I can't see it, Dan. So read it to me.
I'm not. I'm keeping my mouth shut because I'll say something else, and all my words are going to be used against me. It's like
I'll volunteer if you want.
Oh, Keith, please do.
Oh, Keith, go for it. I'll let you.
Pete is looking mighty flocked today.
Nice.
Where are we going with this stream?
Isn't that hard?
I planned on streaming for 2 hours like normal, but I guess we might just go, around the chat, everybody right now, and say goodbye because Carlos just lost his channel.
I just wanted to help Dan at this moment, just to get past him.
All right,
I lost.
Carlos, I do have to ball. I do have to go.
You have to
All right, brother.
Yeah, I know. I got class tonight, and I got to
All
get
right,
dinner
Tracy.
ready.
Good seeing you, buddy.
Be safe out there.
Stay
Tracy.
safe.
Yeah, stay safe, buddy.
Stay safe.
Hopefully, I don't drown with all this rain.
You can swim. You're fine.
You wear a big helmet, don't you?
Oh my gosh!
Oh yeah, you know what? I do.
There you go.
Donnie Short, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for being here.
And most of my gear's waterproof.
There you go.
But Carlos, thanks for having me on. Guys, have fun.
See you,
Have a
Tracy.
good day.
See you, Trace.
Hey, Trace.
Hi, Kermit.
See you, Tracy.
Kermit the
Thanks
Frog.
for popping in, buddy.
What's up, Ron? I've never met Ron before. Hey, Ron, how you doing, man?
Hey, get yourself.
Ron,
Good.
Ed,
Dan's language upset Tracy so much he didn't want Kenzie hearing it, so he had to get off.
This is going to be the last stream I'm going to be invited on.
Well, that's not true because you're an automatic, but my wife might tell me otherwise. What's he saying in there?
Just say he's British. Just get over it. It's fine.
Yeah,
I thought he didn't like soccer. Why is he talking about?
It's a term in rugby. There you go. That's what it is.
Blame it on the accent. He said, you heard it wrong.
Blame it on the accent. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we're here for. We are definitely shooting the breeze, and I guess Dan feels a lot of breeze.
This is real breezy.
Dan feels a lot of breeze. We know he feels it too.
Well, his head is getting ruffled up, so
I just blame these.
Yeah.
It's it's number one and number two right here who caused all the trouble with me.
You won't believe what Dan's talking about on here today.
Oh my god!
Oh boy, here we go. Good job.
Don't get Preston involved. Come on.
You know how when you
Here
take
comes
your
the
cup off,
rain
you feel
over here.
really relaxed?
Wow.
That's what Dan's talking about. Taking his cup off from playing baseball, being really relaxed. Dan, no, he doesn't play baseball, but he just takes his cup off and gets relaxed.
Oh my god!
Mike Wheeler, I think I'm going to change the show from shooting the breeze to shooting the shenanigans. That doesn't sound that well. Brass Monkey Dan. Brass Monkey Dan. That's what I'm going to put in this new. Wow, it's raining pretty hard over here. If I lose power, guys, the wind has just picked up to about 45 miles an hour, and it's really coming down. So,
Well,
just giving everybody a heads up
stream's
now.
almost over then. Carlos has got internet out of an Acme box, so we're just about done.
I took it out of my Mario box. That's where they came out.
Oh, that's cool. You got that.
Yeah, he's got to get the starter pack still in the mail.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you ordered this ugly God.
I did. Yeah, we ordered it, and hopefully it'll be here in the next week or so. But we're gonna be talking about Legos tonight. But yeah, that's fun that you got that. And what else did you get? There's something else you showed?
Just the brick heads.
The brick head. Yeah, you got the brick head.
I'm putting together the Boba Fett bust right now.
You getting the Boba Fett
Nice.
Bust, yeah.
Okay,
How big
awesome.
is that?
So I'm putting that together right now. I'm like halfway through.
How big is that? Is that good size?
It's about
Oh, that's not bad.
not bad.
Nice.
I still have the train to do. It's still in the box. I'll do that post trip.
Nice.
That's right. You're heading down. Oh, Charlie's heading down 3 days, and you're in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, no, we're leaving next Tuesday.
That's gonna be
so you
awesome.
are just as close as.
Yeah,
Are you flying or driving?
driving.
Going down 95 to go there?
Yeah, I usually stop over.
I know where this is going.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
boy.
my wife heard you last week, and she's already talking about, can I bring you back a Sprinkles cupcake on the way
I
back?
love it. See, Jeff, people, they unlike Diz Dream, who just keeps going down and eating cupcakes on stream and showing it to him. That's all good.
Stop
That's a long
it! Stop
ride,
it!
man.
South
Are
of
you
the border,
just
Jeff.
like,
Why
what,
would you
20 hours?
recommend
How
that
long is
to
that?
anybody?
Ron, how
Do
long
not
is that?
recommend south of the border to anybody, Jeff.
No,
Oh no! Don't go south of the border.
No, God.
I mean, we're already talking about what Dan does at home, and now you want to give people. Now you want to give people like,
I'm
Make 'em
just
sick.
keeping my mouth shut for the time being because I know whatever I say is going to be tough to I'll be used against me.
Carlos, you taking selfies?
No, I'm taking a picture out my window. I can
Oh,
barely see out my window right now because that is a lot of rain.
I thought that was just the pixels of your camera.
No, right?
Just started
That's a
getting
lot of
internet.
rain. Stop it, south of the border. No, but on your way up, Dan, Pete's going to meet you at the on 95 to pick up a sprinkle.
Me?
Pete. No, Pete. I'm sorry, when Ron drives up.
Yeah. Lisa! Hi!
Hey, Lise.
I was looking at something over there.
I have no
Sorry.
idea what she's doing.
Lisa.
At least a cameo right there.
Unintended.
Yeah, I don't think she
Charlie says they're going to stop and eat and camp at south of the border and have fast food.
Nice.
Buddy, you don't want nothing at south of the border, not even the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Get the
Telling
hot
ya.
dogs. You'll regret it.
I don't know what south of the border is.
Has it gotten that bad?
Jeff says everybody told us to stop there. We finally did, and then he asks us, "Why in the world did we stop there?" I always told you, don't. Do not stop there.
It's the largest gimmick shop that you could ever find with
Yeah.
adult porn inside of it also. It's a
Yes.
trinket shop. It's a trinket shop of garbage with an adult porn shop.
It's
the
nothing like
border.
it was 20, 30 years ago.
And you thought I was going PG-13, Carlos.
Well, you used to, when you were traveling down 95 at about 112 miles away, you'd start seeing signs every month.
No, you'd start seeing signs.
Or
Once you hit North Carolina, you'd start seeing the signs. It was
Oh,
every
yeah.
mile, every
Every mile.
exit. There was a sign for age row at south of the border.
But now I think it's like every 5 or 10 miles.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't
even
been
that. What is it? 330 miles in between the state.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's about 200 miles to get through South Carolina and roughly 180 through North Carolina. And it's sad that I remember this, but that's how many trips I've gone through there.
Wow.
I've done it many times myself, not in recent years, but when I started in college back in 1979, I used to do it. Like
Thanks,
4 times.
James Ryan. Have a
Every
good day,
2
man. Appreciate you
You
being
guys are
here.
better than me. I can't stand that long in a car, man. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I did it a few times on a motorcycle.
Oh
Ooh.
my God.
Wow. On a motorcycle. That's incredible.
Yeah, if you ever saw this yellow banana going down the road in the rain, you knew it was me.
Wow.
My wife won't fly, so that's the only way I can get down there is if I drive, unfortunately.
Keith, Jeff wants to know about the L House. He gets in late tomorrow night. And speaking of that, Jeff, I got to text you what I need. I need my shopping order. I got to send it over to
Oh
Jeff.
my God. The ale house.
I'll send him a message.
We ate there when I was down there last time. They had a $5 appetizer special going. It was great. I loved it.
The Miller's Ale House is great.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
We've never been there, so.
Oh yeah, it's good. Really, really good.
Yeah, when I stay off property, I stay
The
at that courtyard
nachos,
right by there.
incredible chicken nachos is huge. It's like massive. And
I think I was in a Miller Ale House up in Illinois, in Naperville. I think we had one close by.
Yeah, they're
It was
pretty.
some kind of ale house.
Yeah, they're pretty popular, man. But great food.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
That's always good.
Yeah,
Ron,
I'll get
does Meredith help you with the drive, Ron? With the drive?
I usually let her drive for a couple hours, but I get really antsy with her driving. But we're driving straight through, and I can't do the drive all myself. So she's gonna do about half of it, and I'm getting worried the closer it comes because she won't drive through the major cities. So like I have to do the New York, New Jersey, Baltimore.
Wow.
Then she'll go, but then the speed limit's 70 miles per hour. I don't like my wife going,
Ron, when you're
she's doing 90.
when you're driving down coming up and you're passing the exit for Baltimore Washington International Airport, BWI, just hit the horn because we're 5 minutes from there, buddy.
That's
very cool.
Pete, I used to live in Glen Burnie for 12 years.
Dude, I'm in Catonsville.
Okay.
So real close.
Yeah, I worked inside the Beltway
Very
for
nice.
12 years.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Talk about a nightmare going to work every day.
Congrats.
Oh, I'm sure.
Congrats
Are
to
you
your
an Orioles
daughter
fan?
on her confirmation today, buddy.
Baseball fan at all, Keith? You follow the Orioles still or no?
Cal. Who doesn't love Cal?
Okay.
And the O's. We love the O's.
So I'll tell you
I'm a
this.
Mets fan, though.
Hey, I love the Mets. I'm a big old Mets fan. That's cool. I have it hanging in my basement from the '83 World Series. My dad worked at the stadium then. I have Ripken's World Series used bat from batting practice, along with his rookie card hanging on my wall. It's
So
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Kyle Ripken.
Yeah.
It's one of my pride and joys. That and my '67 Mickey Mantle card in mint condition is my other pride and joy.
Joey and I got
Mickey
to see
Mantle,
play a few times.
not George DiMaggio. Mickey.
No, not George
Mantle.
DiMaggio.
Any comments?
I'm sorry.
Matter of fact, Joey and I got to see a Ravens game at Memorial Stadium. We saw them play Pittsburgh in Memorial Stadium. Memorial, right? I think it was Memorial.
Well, I don't know if the Ravens played it.
They did. The first couple of years they did before the new stadium was built.
Okay, so I didn't jump on the Ravens bandwagon when they first came here. When there's Donna texting me. When I was a football fan, the year I became a football fan or started watching football was the year the Colts hightailed it out of here and ran to Indianapolis. So I didn't follow the Colts because they were leaving. I started following the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they were on TBS back then. because there was no football contract, for the NFL then. So I watched the Tampa Bay Yucks for years, and I was still a Tampa Bay fan the first couple of years the Ravens came here, and then after they won the Super Bowl the year after, I kind of started following them a little bit. So, but
Pete? Did you know that Mindy's from Maryland?
No.
Yeah, she was born there.
Really? Where at?
That's a good question. I'll have to ask her when she comes. But yes, I know it's somewhere in Maryland.
Me. Good Lord. She's still shook it up about if I asked her top or bottom, she started yelling out answers before I could finish the question.
Oh, man. Meredith is sticking up for herself in the chat.
Who is?
Meredith, she's sticking up for herself. You're a backseat driver.
Yeah,
you're a bad backseat driver.
That's great.
Dan, he has no idea what we're talking about. It's called baseball.
Basketball. Actually, we thought you were talking about basketball.
All right, let's talk about food, so Dan can be involved. Let's talk about
golf, but we can talk about food.
Let's talk about food, and let me close this because now the sun is out and the sky is blue. Figure that out.
Golf, I can talk.
I'll tell you what, I had some great restaurants booked for that October trip. Before they wiped it out. I had Tapanito lined up. We had Tusker House lined up for breakfast. We had, I think, Sonoma lined up. We had Ohana. We had.
Oh man, you had a lot.
It was a run. Yeah, we had a great. And then they took everything out, so I got to call down in a little bit and start booking stuff back up again.
Yeah,
we're going back in March now. Is our plan.
We have a couple. I know we're trying for the first time. Sauna.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. Best restaurant on property, hands down.
Yeah.
Really?
It is the best restaurant on property. Value, atmosphere, food quality, entertainment, everything is the best.
I disagree with value. With value.
Okay.
Are we talking about money? What you're paying? I mean, are we talking about that value? Because I think Trails End is a better value. Value.
Yeah, but as a restaurant, a sit down restaurant, whereas Trails End is like a buffet, I can deal with. But Sanaa, for the quality of food that you get for the value, it is by far the best value. Like it's beautiful food, and you get to see animals out the window. The service is always amazing, and get the bread service. Ron, get the bread service. I will even
on the list. We just booked. Because we're staying at Cabana Bay for 5 days, and they're closing at like 5:00. So we booked a bunch of last minute reservations at Disney Springs. So we just picked up Homecoming, which we've never been there before.
Great choice.
Get the deviled eggs; they're phenomenal.
All right,
and the fried chicken.
And then we're also. What's the Mexican restaurant that's in Disney Springs?
Jaleo?
Haleo.
There's Vocatia Coda or something. I know Meredith booked it.
So I know the one you're talking about. It's over by Boardwalk. What's the name? We went there once. No.
Mexican restaurant.
I don't know if it's Mexican, but it's
Trattoria Al Forno, that one?
No, that's
Italian. No, place
Frontera Cucina.
Frontera Cucina, yes, that's
Caitlin got that one, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that place. I haven't eaten there yet.
What was it?
Frontera Cucina.
Yes, Frontera Cucina.
I'm dying to go to Leo and try the oh my god, the rice, the crap, what do you call it now? I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
Paella?
Oh, paella. Jesus, I'm like Spanish dish. Dying to go try it there. We have a couple of restaurants that make it.
He heard you say Mexican restaurant. He thought it was you guys were talking about Qdoba. He was like thinking this is great.
I like Qdoba, man. That was great.
We also got California Grill as well. I mean, that we like eating there.
I always wanted to go.
My old work location. It's great.
Yeah. The funny thing is now that my son's 14 and wants to eat everything, like they had like some cowboy steak dinner there that was like $80, and like he's like bugging me to get that, and I'm like, no, this other steak's $50. You don't understand how much this meal is gonna cost you, because he just eats everything.
Are you doing dinner or brunch?
They're not offered the only dinner. We had brunch before they canceled it. We had brunch before they canceled everything, and now they're not offering brunch right now, unfortunately.
Dinner's really good though too. So
yeah,
it's fantastic. Great restaurant.
Yeah, it's a great restaurant. It's great choice. You got some good ones there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I approve of the list.
I know we get some other ones, but I can't remember what they are. I just look on the app when it's time to eat.
How long are you going to be there for?
A long time. You're going to be there when we get here.
Yeah, 15, 16 days. So we arrive on the 18th, check out on the 29th.
28th you leave?
29th we leave.
We're going up there the 29th.
Oh, we're going to miss you.
Yeah, we're just going to miss each other.
Wave past on the highway.
We will still be there. We will still be there. We'll be the connection.
You'll be there? All right, cool. We're only going for one day. We're going to go to Food and Wine.
Oh, okay.
What park are you going to?
Epcot.
I have to look where we are.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some Food and Wine.
Nice.
Good choice.
Yeah.
No, Viacre. They're going the 29th.
Yeah.
They'll be at Epcot. Which park are you at?
Keith, you can't be yelling at Viapre's there on a certain date. Carlos is going to give him a list of things to go buy.
You know.
Oh, well, we're not at Epcot that day. Sorry.
Oh, that stinks.
We'll be at the Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Oh.
It's all good.
A lot of banging going on around me.
I wish we had more days though to go up. That would have been cool.
Man, I'd take one day over no days.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. Now, I did notice a lot of the food booths are not open yet for Food and Wine. At least that's what I've been seeing from others.
I heard they moved it into like a big section.
No, they have in that one building, the entertainment building.
Yeah.
In between Canada and England.
Yeah.
In the UK.
I counted 18 booths. I know it's less than usual, but it's 18 of them.
So they're still around the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And there's like 4 or 5 inside the entertainment building.
There's meant to be 20 booths open for this year, but I think some are inside that pavilion.
The frozen cake pop and the mac and cheese one and a couple of the other ones.
Yeah, but from what I've seen is some of the booths are still closed, or they say coming this fall, which whatever that means.
We might see them maybe during the holiday season, Festival of the Holidays.
Later on.
They might just put it off for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be there for that too. It wasn't open until September.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
So, plus, they don't have any of the foreign, the other country workers.
Nope. Nope. No representatives. But I feel obvious.
And they may not be in till next year.
I don't see them coming back because I was speaking to obviously I knew a lot of people who worked in the UK pavilion, and I was hearing through the red vine that the UK pavilion aren't supplying cast members from the UK at least till September next year.
Wow.
At least. So it's
wow.
Yeah, it's a long time. So if that's what they got to do, that's what they got to do.
Talking what? They're talking about masks. They're talking about masks deep into spring, late spring.
Yep.
At Disney. So, I mean, I looked at my wife right away and be like, well, we're going to go in May, if not November, then what's the difference? Might as well just go now and enjoy the Christmas decorations like we always do. We're still going to have to wear a mask. I'd rather wear it in late November, early December than than May when start getting back into the 90s and.
Well, that's glad to hear. That's glad to hear you finally saying you're going to do it, because there was at one point you were not even going to even.
Oh yeah, no.
Hey, I'm uncomfortable with the mask also, but it wasn't bad, and I'm kind of enjoying it now because the parks are a lot emptier.
That's the other thing that moved me to say, forget it, let's go. Is the crowd level. I mean, I know there's another 4 months until we go, 3.5. Can Disney change that and be like, all right, let's add another 20,000 people to each park? Maybe, but I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it stays just the way it is.
Are you approved to travel with your new Gorilla Heart or whatever you got going there, buddy?
Well, we'll see how that goes. She's concerned about the driving because we were going to fly, then we decided to drive, save a little money. She's gonna have to do a little more driving than what she normally does. But I'm ready. I'm ready to make a trip anyway. I told Jeff, too bad he's heading down to Florida because I was gonna drive over to Pittsburgh and we'll get a Permeni Brothers, and just have another hot tub, pretty much.
I'll tell you what, I feel more comfortable being at the parks than being here around town, going in Walmart or any of the supermarkets.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
Yeah, Steve said that yesterday on his stream.
Even Universal. We went to Universal after Disney this past last time, and there were a couple times I was very uncomfortable.
Oh wow!
A lot of people who just, I understand you don't like the mask. It's hot out, and you don't want to wear it. And a lot of the younger, because it's a younger crowd, I think, in teenage crowd for the rides at Universal, and the masks are down here. They're not over the nose, not over the mouth. They're down here. They're walking around with them, but they're not on. And Universal wasn't enforcing it as much, I don't think.
No, if you think American theme parks like Universal are bad, you haven't seen what it's like here in the UK.
Really?
So all of our theme parks open, so Thorpe Park and Alton Towers. And, I'm watching live streams, I'm watching vlogs. And obviously you take a test when you go in, they scan you, and you have to wear your mask. But as soon as you get into that queue for that ride, people are taking their masks off. They just take their masks off. They walk around, no masks on. They put them on to get them when they go on the ride. And then during the exit queue, they take them off. And they just do. It's British ignorance. Like, that's what we're kind of known for. We're sort of, we don't really care what, don't always go by the rules. But like we,
not just a British thing.
we always try and like sort of hide stuff, and it just happens, that kind of thing. And when you go, like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, I was thinking about going to these theme parks like this month, but now that I've seen like vlogs and live streams and stuff, there's no way I'm going, just because it's just being safe, and we're not being safe. So
right.
So yeah, not saying don't come here. It is great, but now don't come to a theme park in the UK. That's what I would say.
Dennis is a couple of days ago. Flight of Passage was late afternoon walk on, no queue time, but took around 10 minutes just to walk to get on the ride. And that's you don't see
that's
that.
Something I'm looking forward to. I've never been in the queue line for Flight of Passage. Always done Fast Pass.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I don't know what it looks like. Here it's cool too.
Yeah,
I've only ridden it once, and it was the Fast Pass line, and even that took about a half hour before we can get in.
Yeah,
but I also look forward to right now is the times the parks are open, because I've gotten more relaxed of being wanting to just stay at the resort a little more. So it's nice that some of them are closing. What is it? Animal Kingdom closes at 6.
Yeah.
Or 7, whatever it is. It's like perfect. Leave there.
That used to be the original time.
Or
I think
5 o'clock for Universal,
right? 6 o'clock used to be the original time. Then they moved it up to 8. Yeah.
Even though Animal Kingdom were usually out of there by 2, so that don't matter much.
Some days it was 5 o'clock they closed.
That's Universal is 5 o'clock.
Oh, 5 o'clock.
Animal Kingdom was at 5 as well, I think.
And Epcot opens at 11.
Yeah, depending on the time of the year. Yeah.
Mm.
When they started the new light show, what was the name of it? The Rivers of Light or whatever they call it. Then they stayed open later because they had that and they had a couple other things. They even tried to do the
Safari at night.
safari at night. They did it for like a month or two, and then it didn't really work out well. So I stopped it.
The one that bugs me
Walt
is just Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom closing at 7. That seems excessively early.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with that. I think 10 hours is perfect. I mean,
you know what?
I'm done with those 13, 14, 15-hour days at the park. So to me, it's just like perfect.
When we were there for the pass holder preview, it closed at 7, but we were there till like 9. So I don't understand why they wouldn't just, hey, let's keep it open. You might get a little more business going. Disney is always a pretty good on business for business wise, but
so let me ask you this, Keith. If this were to become more of a standard where they limit the amount of people coming in, becomes a norm. Do you think this would be a welcoming thing, like change, because you can enjoy the park a little bit more freely, and since there's limited capacity?
For me, it is. For us, it is. But that's not going to last. When it gets back to normal, Disney is in it for making money too. So they're going to go back to the normal way it was eventually. The crowds are going to get crowded again.
See, I think Fast Pass is going to go away, and it's going to be replaced with Max Pass in California after this.
I think they're going to get away from the Magic Bands. That's for sure. That they've showed signs of that, but I think it's going to be more like what they're doing with Rise of Resistance.
The virtual queues.
It just makes it easy.
Yeah, I see
makes
that
it less involved for them, I think.
Walt said he rode Flight of Passage 3 times in one day, every single time I walked on.
What's trying to make you so jealous? Thanks, Walt.
And Walt, let's while we're here, let's congratulate Walt on over 100 viewers.
Hey,
that was so great.
Yeah, I was watching it when he hit that 100.
So great.
Yeah, he made a promise that he was going to go stream Tower of Terror, but he broke his promise. So I don't know. Whatever.
We're all like trying to push the chat, like share the stream. We need to get him to 100. Like we need to get.
Oh, that is so awesome.
It was great. It was.
Well, if Walt wants to go on Tower of Terror, I'm going to be there, and I love Tower of Terror. I'll go on with them.
Right, Ron.
We got to make that happen.
All of us have tried to convince him it ain't happening again. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we tried.
I'm with Walt. I'm not going to go on that ride either.
Well, like I tell my wife, they make special pills for that.
Really? You don't like that ride either, Ed?
I don't know if I've never been on it. I'm not really interested.
But Ed and I made a promise. Ed and I made a promise because I believe that Ed's never been to that side of the park before because he hasn't done Phantasmic.
Oh, why are you trying to bring this up, Danny, my friend?
Hey, I've been bullied all day today by these two.
How have you not done? How's he not done Phantasmic? I can't have somebody like that here.
That's how it feels, Pete. That's how it feels when you go in and out.
We're gonna.
That's how. Right. That's how.
Phantasmic.
So now you know. Oh, this is how Carlos feels. Yes, because you can only use me because everybody else stays in there.
We are going.
I'm riding with Joey.
So wait, you haven't done Phantasmic.
Because you can't scream louder than him.
Rock and Roll Roller Coaster?
You're going to tell me you haven't done a roller coaster either?
No, I've done Rock and Roller Coaster before.
By the way, Ed, This is the exact same way of us telling Carlos like he's never seen Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or hey, Mindy.
Mindy, where in Maryland? Ask her, Ed.
Oh, babe, where in Maryland were you from?
Rockville, Baltimore.
You heard her?
Yeah.
Rockville,
exactly where Rockville is. 20
means absolutely nothing to dinner.
You were close to Pete, where he lives.
Who?
Pete.
Oh, I know nothing about it.
She's like, she has no idea. She can't remember, but that's cool.
I've rode Tower only one time in my life, and that was with Walt.
Walt. So Walt did go on it.
Yeah, he's done
Yeah,
it.
he did once. Yeah.
Oh, I got the pictures and the video to prove it.
Oh wow!
I'll try to see if I can get him on. I'm gonna make that a mission to convince him to go on with me.
Good luck.
That'd be cool, Ron.
You got a better chance of
I'm
Dan
trying-
making his bed.
I'm trying to remember what I said earlier, but Meredith is telling me he always wants to slip me a Mickey. Are we
Right.
back to this conversation?
Sorry?
Are we back to this kind of conversation?
Well, I just wrote down a question.
Well, now. Ron is always slipping Meredith and Mickey.
That's
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
not going to comment because I know if I do make a comment, then Pete's going to write it down. So I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, Pete! I'm sure Pete already wrote that down for when
Oh,
Ron
I've
and
got
Meredith
that one
were on.
down.
So.
Oh, and I'm gonna let Meredith answer that one. She's
That's true, Keith. That's true.
You know, I feel bad. I didn't get to see the Rivers of Light show either before. Now it's gone forever. So now it's kind of like, man, I really have to see Fantasmic before it goes.
You,
Got it.
dude,
You got it.
I am taking you.
Forever though.
That's what I heard. I heard it's gone.
yeah. Rivers of Light. is
Rivers of Light's gone. Rivers of Light's
Yeah,
gone.
that one's done.
It's gone. It went the same day as Stitch's Great Escape and the Primeval World, or Hull, as I call
Yeah,
it.
all gone. Okay.
But you
I've read that.
Fantasmic.
I read that
I
really
wrote that
fast
show.
too.
Ed, this is how we're going to do it, right? I am going to take you to Mama Melrose. We're going to get VIP dining seats.
Nice.
We're going to eat well. We're going to eat well at Mama Melrose.
Okay.
And then we're going to go and watch Fantasmic in the VIP seats with popcorn. That's what
Sounds
we're
good.
You
I
and
gotta
that-
do it.
That's what we're doing.
You're gonna do it.
Are you
We
another
got this.
Mama
It's a
Melrose
date.
fanatic?
You know what? Mama Melrose gets such a bad rap. I've been eaten there 4 times and I've had amazing meals every single time.
I think it
We-
was
we
Donna telling me to get the salad there or some Cobb salad or something.
The
like
Cobb
that.
salad's good there. The steak with the 4 cheese macaroni, that's great.
Yeah.
The chicken palm's good too. Like
No.
there's some really great stuff
Why-
there, and I think people give it a bad rap.
See, I don't like
Suzanne,
Mama Melrose.
Suzanne's dying to try it. We have friends that are
Right.
that
Don't
their
get the
favorite-
salmon.
Don't get the salmon.
Don't get the salmon.
We had a horrible experience at Mama Melrose. She'll tell you.
Oh boy.
I think it's you choose. I think if you say to the waiter or waitress, "Hey, what would you recommend?" Go for what they recommend and don't order anything else.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I think you should go for with that restaurant, because I've had great meals there. I'm like, I was really surprised. But Ron, you said you weren't a fan. Like,
No.
I think some people don't like it, hate it.
But it was probably like 10, 15 years ago when we tried it once. I had a bad experience with it, and then I don't want to go back.
But
ever.
that's the same with me. I had a horrible experience at Sci-Fi Dining. I had a really bad experience at Sci-Fi, and I don't think I would ever go back. But who knows? Maybe I'll try it again another time. But I had I don't recommend Sci-Fi to anybody, and I know people are gonna hate me for that. But
Yeah,
I think,
we had,
it's those one time. I think I was saying to you, Ed, like those
I
one
remember.
time. When you go one time and you don't have the greatest meal, like, okay, you might have not had the greatest meal in the world, but maybe in the future, maybe on not your next trip, but in like 3 trips after, 4 trips after, maybe give it another shot, because it might have just been a random chef on a random day. It's not particularly the restaurant; it may just be that chef. So I don't know.
We had a really bad experience at Skipper Canteen.
Yeah, I remember saying.
And yeah, I remember we were talking about that, and I was like, I'm never going to go back. But Dan's like, you got to go back. You got to try it again one more time. And after that, one more time, if it's not good, I'm not going back again.
Yeah, I think second chances for restaurants is always a good thing.
We've been there once, and I had a good meal. It was good. Skipper Canteen.
It's nice to have an adventure. This is gonna be a pun here, being in Adventureland. It's an adventurous meal. Like, it's a lot of like.
It's different. That's for sure.
It's not your chicken nuggets. It's not your hot dogs. It's not your burgers. It's the falafel there is amazing. The taste like chicken because it is good as well, and the steak is good. There's some really nice stuff there.
Where is California Grill?
Okay, it is at the top of the Contemporary. So when you walk into the contemporary lobby, you go up one floor.
Yep.
Just like the middle floor between the 4th floor and the 1st floor. And there's like a desk where it says California Grill, and there's their own elevators that go to the top. And it's literally right on top of the contemporary. I washed every single window. It took me 5 hours. It was amazing, but it was very tedious. But they gave me food, which was good. It is a lovely restaurant. Really lovely.
Is it sit down or is it like a?
It's a signature dining.
Signature.
Signature dining.
We go every trip, so I've probably been there at least 10 times, if not more.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
Wow.
I was able to go
fireworks at nighttime from there, which I would recommend.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I was able to go inside the kitchen and see inside and see, what goes. And just they have this massive sort of tray, this table. I mean, it's maybe 12 feet long table full of desserts, and there's this huge wine rack. And I'm just like, this is insane. It's just insane. It's good though.
Now, have any of you guys been to the Top of the World Lounge?
Yep.
At
That's
Bay
a good
Lake?
place.
Yeah. Really lovely there. Yeah. Anything contemporary Bay Lake Town. That's my home right there. That's spending 3 months there. That's my home.
Oh, nice.
Last time I was there was during the when Star Wars grand opening was, and the night that I was up there, it was like YouTube Creator Central. There must have been 20 different channels.
Yeah.
At Top of the
I
World.
remember seeing that live.
It was ridiculous. It was just so many people. So many people.
I do remember because we're new to DVC, I think, within the last 3 years. And the first thing once we get the pass that we wanted to do was go up there.
It's worth it. It's a good time. Get to go sit in the purple room or the blue room, whatever it is, back in that little corner. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So you want to know a secret about the contemporary? It's not really spoiling anything. So if you go into the elevator of the contemporary, you'll realize that there's no 13th floor. Because the 13 obviously the number is considered bad luck. But where the cast members go, you're able to reach the 13th floor, and it's where all like the pipes and stuff are. But there's sort of this like middle of the hotel. There's just these full of offices, all these like executives sort of work from, not just from the hotel, but for like all of the resorts. So it's kind of weird because you go there, there's like all the pipes and all the horrible stuff that you don't want to see in a hotel. And then you go through one door, there's all these like really spanking like new offices. It's kind of weird on the 13th floor. It's bizarre. It's weird, but kind of cool. Like not a lot of people will get to see that. It's very weird.
That's cool, man. Well, guys, I gotta go. But thank you for having me, guys. Real good seeing everybody.
Yeah.
We'll spend some time with the kids before we stream tonight. So
All
good seeing you guys, Ron.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Pete, Dan, love you
See
guys.
you tonight.
See you later.
We'll see you tonight, Ed. Thanks, man. It's got a Lego stream tonight. Make sure you guys go check it out. VIP Projects. Go check out the Lego stream. You guys were talking about sit downs and everything. I mean, we do a lot of buffets too, and you were talking about bad experience, never doing it again. Me, it was the Hollywood and Fine. Oh, I'm telling you, we did it during the Christmas, that mini Christmas celebration. I mean, it was nice taking pictures with Goofy and Santa and everything, but the food was
Not a fan.
awful.
Not a fan.
Awful.
It's there are a few restaurants I don't like to recommend, and that is one of them.
I'm kind of looking forward to Epcot going to Germany and the what's it called, the beer garden. It's
Yep.
got rid of the buffet and it's sit down again. I remember when it first opened and it was sit down. You go in and get served.
See, I might have to try that again because I had
Oh.
a bad experience there. I might have to try it again.
At the beer garden, really?
I told Carlos I had a really bad experience there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not a big buffet kind of guy for a long time. Maybe when I was younger, but not anymore.
I
And
love the buffets only because, I mean, we're always on a dining plan. Well, we were until this year. We're always on a dining plan. So I'm a numbers guy. So welcome back, Sherry. Thanks for being here. I'm a numbers guy. So if I'm gonna, get my money's worth, I'm gonna eat at the more expensive, places like the character dining buffets. And I want to get my money's worth. That's why we do it. More often than not. But there's a lot of good ones. Cape May is great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boma.
Trails End is. I said Trails End was great, but I pay out of pocket for that because it's so cheap.
Trails End. It discount for the best value. I know I said Sanaa was the best value on property.
Yeah,
in terms of sit down, yes, but the best value of every Disney restaurant, you can't beat Trails End. It's like $20 to eat there, and you get as much as you want. It's amazing there. And it's cast member watch there. Like, you can see every that's where we all went to eat, like, because it was so cheap. So if you go there, you'll be like, yep, he's a cast member, she's a cast member, and you just know because everyone just eats there.
I think Trails End, the best value for Trails End is when you go for brunch. And I think it's only on Saturdays and Sundays. I think it's only on the weekend.
Yep.
I mean, because you get the best out of both meals. You get the eggs, the bacon, and all that good stuff, the waffles, and you still get the ribs, the chicken, the fried chicken, the sides that go with it. And it was, what did we pay? $23 for an adult?
It's not. It's
16
so good.
or 17 for, oh my God.
Well,
for
I'm glad we're
brunch.
talking about food because I'm being summoned for dinner. So,
Alrighty, Pete.
and
All right,
say
Pete.
better do to you, good gentlemen. Ron, I'll talk to you. Be safe going down there. And
Yeah,
Dan,
thank you.
Dan, make your bed. Keith, great to see you.
Pete, always a pleasure.
No more burgers. No
Pete.
more Five Guys, Carlos.
Yeah. The wife's been texting me. She went out for Sonic, and the reason we can't order off the app is because they lost power. So who knows what we're
All right,
eating.
boys. Be safe.
I was
Great
about
to see
that
y'all.
burger. So
See you, Pete.
I'll see you, Pete.
What's
Yeah,
Sonic?
but Hollywood and fine with
It's a hamburger
Sonic.
place.
It's a burger place. It's a drive-in.
We've yet to be at Trails End, but we've done Hoop-de-Doo many times, and it's, I think, the same food.
It's amazing.
Pretty
Same
much.
kitchen.
Yeah. We haven't done it,
kitchen.
but we've heard.
So good. I love Hoop-de-Doo.
We
Pete
do
left,
too.
and my view count went from 16 to 10. But that's funny. Pete just left and it went from 16 to 10 real quick. Wow, Pete.
Hoop-de-Doo review.
Yes,
Oh,
Joey loves it. We love going to it, so it's a lot of fun.
that was one of my favorite things I did when I went with some friends because it's just such a good laugh. Like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the Hoop-de-Doo review, but unlimited fried chicken. Just saying that alone, unlimited fried chicken.
That and the ribs too.
And the ribs are
chicken,
good too.
What is it? The ribs and that cornbread. Ooh, gotta love the cornbread there.
See, I'm not used to cornbread because we don't really eat it here in the UK. But the cornbread I've had, that's some of the best I've had.
It is.
See, I love drowning my cornbread in butter, and I can't do that anymore. So now
What
this
was the
sucks.
cornbread I had? There was cornbred I had at Disney
You're gonna
last
stop
year.
thinking about those things, Carlos. You're gonna drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, right. Oh, it still
I
happens.
know. We never
Whispering
tried to do review because I'm not a big rib eater or fried chicken. Like if it's boneless chicken, I'll eat it. But other than that, I get a little picky.
So you're not a buffalo wing guy. You're not one of those sucking on those bones.
Nope. If it's boneless, I'm all in. But no.
I don't think it's boneless. I think
It's not boneless.
chicken. Yeah, it's bone. Yeah, it's got bones. It's very good, and it's a great, fun show to watch. So that's why we always go.
Yeah.
But we've never eaten at Le Cellier.
We have that.
Direction. We've never eaten at Le Cellier.
That's good.
Yeah, we have that coming up on this trip, and we've done it. That's been like 10, 15 years since we tried it, so we figured let's try it again, see what it's like.
You're gonna have good steak. You're gonna have good steak.
Yeah, but they had is it the cheddar cheese soup? There was some soup that they
Yeah.
but I think they're not offering it. There was something that was on the menu that I remember getting last time that's not on there. I have to look again.
I would be surprised too, because that's like their thing.
Yeah, it's a signature thing. The pretzel bread is also really good there.
So Ron, since I don't think I've ever asked you this or Meredith when I've had you guys on, hands down the best meal you ever had in Disney, because you've gotten a lot of time. So, what's the hands down the best meal? Not restaurant, but what did that plate of whatever it was?
I think it was the filet mignon we got at California Grill with the risotto at the bottom. That was. I mean, that went through like butter. It was like the best tasting thing I've ever had.
That's too tough of a question because we've had many good meals. Tepanito. Let's see. I can go through Yak and Yeti. That's one of our favorite places now is Yak and Yeti.
Very good there.
I haven't done the sit down, but I've done the quick service a couple of times.
The sit down, really I'd recommend.
You got to do the sit down. We are Landry card holders, so
okay.
You don't need reservations. You go in and they sit you immediately. They even have a Landry area. It's fantastic.
Yeah, no. The other place that we really enjoyed was Monsieur Paul down in the Pavilion. I don't remember what I had, but I remember we were blown away because it's a real small restaurant, right? It's on the second floor, and we were blown away. I don't know why we've never been back. It's weird.
It's another restaurant that not a lot of people go to because people have heard bad raps about it, but I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, I remember really enjoying it, and you get a good view no matter where you sit.
I haven't heard much. We've been to the main restaurant downstairs. We haven't been to the other
Chef de France. Emily, LSU mom. I'm sorry if I didn't look earlier. Thanks for being here. I love talking Disney food. We all know that. Me and Dan have done enough streams of it, but it's
now's not a good time.
No, because we always talk about restaurants, but I always like talking about the dishes. I mean, you can always recommend a restaurant, like you just said, Yak and Yeti, sit down, you got to have it. All right, but what am I going to order? You know what I'm saying? So I like talking about the dish itself. Like I remember, my favorite. It's such a simple thing, but I swear it's at the top. One of the best things I ever ate at Disney was a fish taco that Kona Cafe used to have on their menu for lunch. It was a weird taco they used too. It was thick, but it was a flour based and a lot of fish inside. It was so good with the slaw they put in it. Had it 2 years in a row, then it was gone, disappeared from the menu.
Kona Cafe changed their menu a lot because I used to go there religiously every year. I would always go, and they would change every year. And last year they changed it again, and I was not satisfied. I really did not enjoy it.
I'm with you, Dan. We went there during New Year's Eve, so we could watch the fireworks from the beach, and we were not happy with the food. I wasn't happy with the menu.
Right.
They had the teriyaki steak with the pineapple on top, and I loved that. And I was just like so disappointed. Why would you get rid of that?
So when I went last year, I was on the Disney dining plan. Now, at any restaurant you go to for Disney, right? When you order like a main dish, you expect it to come either with fries or mashed potato or vegetables or whatever. So I ordered the steak because I actually had the steak before from Kona and I actually really like it. The steak, when I had it, was very, very good. What did it come with? Nothing. It came with a few fried onions on the top of the steak. I had to order side dishes like carrots or whatever, I had the carrots, which was delicious, separately that weren't on the dining plan. It was literally just a piece of steak on a plate. And I'm just like, hold on. I can go to Ohana next door and spend the same dining credit and get way more food and you're giving me just a piece of steak, no vegetables, no potatoes, no nothing. And I'm just like, that just was a big deal breaker for me. And I'm just like, you can't even put a few vegetables on my plate. And I love vegetables. And I just like, come on. And it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And I loved Kona Cafe. I'm not going to go back there anytime soon.
And if you're gonna buy it, I'm gonna say, if you just wanted to get a steak, you can go to Yachtman's Steakhouse and then order your sides that way. But you're getting a better steak.
Yeah, Kona was fine.
I'm gonna try. Yeah,
Emily says the crab cakes at Olivia's is good too. I love the crab cakes at Olivia's. I've had them. It's probably the only thing I've had there.
I've not been to Olivia's.
And Charlie says that they're trying Kona for breakfast. He wants to try Tonga toast. So is Suzanne. We still haven't tried it. And I want to talk about that too. But
get it at Captain Cook's downstairs.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. That's where I'm. That's where
credit. Am I presented yet? This is the. I don't know if you can. This damn light. Okay, that's the fish taco. It's two of them, but it's very, very large. Hold on. Where's that picture? That's, oh my God, this blinds in a way. Too much sunlight. That's how much fish they put inside. It's like almost a whole fillet.
That's good.
Yeah.
Inside the and Dan, I had this steak too at Kona, and that's what I had. It came with rice under it, some pineapple slaw on top, and
yeah. But Dan's right. They don't do that anymore. You have to order your sides separately.
I'll show you what, because I'm like you. I take a picture of everything I eat.
Yeah, I took pictures of all my hospital food. That if anyone wants to see that too.
Hold on, let me get you what I had. Here we go.
While you're doing that, I was going to tell Charlie
the best eggs I've ever had in my life.
I don't know. I don't think it's opened, but right outside the Kona Cafe, that the coffee section there. You know what I'm talking about. In between that and Ohana,
right before you get on the monorail. Through the
yes,
right on the monorail.
Yeah, if you come off the monorails to the left, it's right there. They had the best. Oh my God, banana nut crumb cake something. Oh my God. It's a snack credit too, and it's a good size, a banana nut crumb cake. But I don't think it's open right now. I think it's one of the restaurants that's closed.
What do you guys think of Ohana?
I love it.
I've had it once and hated it.
See, I love it.
Let me rephrase that. I hated the experience. The food was okay. The meat wasn't that bad. It wasn't the greatest. The shrimp was good. All the sides, the dessert at the end. I just didn't like the experience. We had a table against the wall, like right where they bring the food out from the kitchen. It was just me and Suzanne. So I think if we were to try it again with the kids and everything, or even the family, I think we'd have a better experience. But
that's how we felt. Our experience is either good or bad. Like we had breakfast there one time. We felt like we were rushed. Like they wanted to hurry up and get us out of there.
Yeah. And
even for some dinner, we've experienced that, but other times it was really good and the food seemed to be top notch. That's always been a tricky place because I like the food there.
That was the first time I ever tried the what do you call them? The shells. The oh God.
Shrimp. The shrimp.
No, the pockets they bring out. The
pot stickers.
Pot stickers.
The pot stickers. Yeah, it was the first time I ever had a pot sticker was there, and I liked them. They were really good.
I think it's the luck of the draw there because I've had really good meals there. I think when I went last year, and I asked them, "Can I have a window seat?" And they were like, "Yep, totally fine." And I think the food quality was good. I think I've had better food elsewhere in Disney, but I think the experience that I had was quite good. They weren't rushing me as much as I heard other people rush, because it is so popular, they try and get people in and out as quickly as possible. And it's not like, hey, they're sitting down looking at the menu. There's nothing to look at, First course comes up, second course, here comes the meat. There's not like, hey, I would like this, this, and this. I think the reason why it feels quick is because you don't you already know what you're getting.
Yeah,
right?
you don't order or anything.
So the time in which you are, contemplating about what you're getting in a menu, that time is already taken out of the window. They just want to get you in. Right, here come the noodles and the pot stickers and the chicken wings. Then here comes the meat and then the bread pudding. It's a much faster experience because they've taken that time out. So
really,
I
like the wings. The wings are good.
The wings are good. It's a good strategy, but I do understand how it can feel rushed. But I feel like that's the main reason why it does feel rushed.
Polly, for some reason, Polly really has some really good food. Like I said, I've never been disappointed with Kona. Again, we've only had the steak and the fish tacos every time we went back. But even Captain Cook's, they have those bowls, the rice bowls, the noodle bowls. They used to have a seafood stew. I don't know. Maybe it's Polly in general because, like you said about Kona, they're always changing their menu. So is Captain Cook's.
Yeah.
And they had the seafood stew bowl. Oh, my God, so good. Suzanne had the Hawaiian meatballs. She loved them.
The flatbreads are good there. The flatbreads
the flatbreads are very good there, yes. And Michaela's very picky with the pizza. She liked it there. Do you have a picture of that? I was going to present you. What you were looking for?
No, I can't seem to find it. So actually, coming up very soon on my channel, I rank every single Disney restaurant I've ever been to. It was a long video, let me tell you. But some of it really surprised me where I put sort of some of the restaurants. Like, when you think about restaurant, if you've been to a lot, I tend to eat at Disney more than I do out of Disney because I feel like I want to get that sort of full Disney experience. And the Disney dining plan works so well if you are from like the UK where you just want to spend your time at Disney. Some of it was really tricky because some of it I haven't done for about 4 years ago. And trying to remember those experiences. There were some restaurants I forgot that I even ate at, like Raglan Road. And I was like, oh, I ate at Raglan Road. That was so good. I bump all my order now. Like it's crazy. And it's good though. It's looking forward to it.
What did you do for like restaurants like Artist Point, which is no longer there, or
so there was a restaurant at whether it was the Beach Club or the Yacht Club called Captain's Cook or Captain's Grill. Captain's Grill.
Yes,
which is now what's it now? Can't even remember. I had an amazing meal there. Phenomenal. I had this pasta dish with veal and beef inside. Really lovely. And I had an amazing experience. But this was back in 2014, 15. But so I've had to sort of put it sort of like an honorable mention or put it because I can't put it in my list because you can't go there anymore. Yeah. So which is really kind of annoying. So
because I feel like that. Like I loved Artist Point, but now that they made it a character dine-in,
right?
I don't like it as much. And we tried it once, and I'm not sure. We're not in a rush to go back. But if it was Artist Point, we would. I mean, we enjoyed Artist Point. It was one of those hidden gems where no one really went there.
Charlie's saying Charlie doesn't like Dole Whip. I noticed him and Dennis were talking about Dole Whip. I love pineapple. I don't know. Just touch on Dole Whip real quick, but I love pineapple. I didn't like Dole Whip.
We've gone to that storybook dining at that was Artist Point. I think that's what it was. It's called the storybook dining. We've done it. We did it because Joey always has a good time. But I had a pretty good meal there. They had a pork. What was it? Pork short rib or something like that. That I had, and it was fantastic. I was surprised.
It looks good there. I haven't been able to try it yet, but I'm trying to remember that.
We had been trying, Lisa had been trying to get reservations there for the longest time, and we were it was a Friday night. We were driving out there to meet, I guess, Resort TV1, and all of a sudden she goes, "Hey, I got a reservation for like in an hour." And we're like, "Oh, wow." So
we actually, how we get ours, we just drove there and went up and said, do you have any room for us? And they were like, yeah, we can have a table for you in 30 minutes. We're like, sure.
Wow. Yeah.
my Suzanne, the first time we ever went there at Christmas time was the year we had Hollywood and Fine, and it was the last year of the Osborne Lights.
Okay.
It was all that same year, and she was dying for that Hollywood and Vine, and we couldn't get it. Reserving 180 days out, all the way. It was the day before we were eating dinner. God, we were eating dinner. We were somewhere, and I'm always on the app looking to change reservations, and son of a gun got the Hollywood and Vine. I regret it now, but I mean, it was a fun experience. Like I said, the pictures and everything. Ronnie, are you guys going to Beaches and Cream? Do you like Beaches and Cream?
We tried it once. Probably not. I don't know. I like getting ice cream. The food's okay in my opinion, and
I go for the food. I don't even bother for the ice cream. I like ice cream, but
that's the opposite. I would recommend that just to go for ice cream.
Really, I went there purposely just to get the shakes they have, but I just wanted the cup. I mean, I ended up getting the shake and drinking it, the brownie vanilla something, but I just wanted the Beaches and Cream cup.
You know what? Now that Amble Hills ice cream shop is gone, that is going to be the go-to place now for ice cream, except for probably Les Glaces from France.
And that's what I was going to say, because I like going to France, but we used to like going to Ample Hill. But now that that's closed, I probably would go to Beaches and Cream just to get if I'm looking to get ice cream.
Yeah. I used to love the patty melt at Beaches and Cream, but they took it off the menu now. France. They put the bakery on the list that it wasn't going to be open. 3 days later, it's opened.
It's popular. It's very popular.
Why put it on the list? It's going to be closed. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, all right, here we go. Bakery's open.
Are we complaining?
Right,
it's open.
I'm not complaining it's open because at least I'll be happy. Well, I am complaining. I want to tell you why. I guess it's one hand and the other, but I don't have any snack credits, and I'm gonna hate going and getting my big tray of my croissant sandwich, my baguette, my 2 soups, the desserts, my beer, and paying for all of it instead of saying here, 6 snacks.
Is good value for that quick service because the food there is amazing.
I've never loved such a plain ham and cheese like I do there. So
the macaroons there, wow!
The chocolate.
My friend just loves. I can get him just the baguette, and he'll just walk around the World Showcase eating it, and he'll be as happy as can be.
Ron, did you hear my story with Suzanne? We went there this last trip for it was just me and her. She's like, let's go eat there lunch instead of food and wine. I'm like, all right, fine, let's go. Kids went off and do something with my parents, her parents. And we're ordering, we're like, all right, 2 lobster bisques. I wanted a ham and cheese sandwich. And my wife's like, oh, let's get a baguette. And so we ordered one. I didn't know they came in 2 sizes because I saw the small one. And the guy's like a half or a full. And they said, I'm looking at the small one. I'm like, oh, yeah, we'll take a whole one. I'll eat some. She'll have some. We both have soup and whatnot. And all of a sudden, the guy comes out with this 2-foot baguette. He's like, oh, no, this is a full. I'm like, no, what the hell are we going to do with that? Play, lightsaber with it out there? I'm like, no, I don't want that. No, I guess I want the half then. But oh, my God, it's so worth it.
Now, I've gotten the espresso from there. This was many years ago. Probably my son was probably 9 or 10. So I get the espresso, and I needed a little pick-me-up, but I didn't like it. My son goes, well, can I have some? And believe it or not, he was literally running around the World Showcase. He got the pick-me.
We're Portuguese. We're used to espressos after our meals. I'm not a big fan. I've probably had a dozen in my lifetime, and I will never have any again. Just not me, but my father, God rest his soul, my God.
Good thing it wasn't a double run.
Yes.
We could have a 2-hour stream alone on everything we've eaten in France. In the bakery, I mean. Because
easily.
So much there that you can pick from. But it has been 2 hours, and we are going to stop. My wife is still trying to figure out what we're going to have for dinner because I guess there's some power outages in some parts of our area. And I think we just lost Joey. I think Keith just had power on. Bye, Keith. Thanks for saying bye, buddy. No, he's gone. I mean, he's
gone.
He's gone.
Maybe his computer died or something.
Maybe it's possible.
Oh, dear.
Oh, well. I'm sorry. And I was going to ask him, too, if that was the new camera they're using on his computer. I've been meaning to ask him that. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. We were, we had some good numbers, and it stayed steady. I know some other guys went live. I guess it was a big deal, this third quarter earnings report from Disney, because a couple of people were streaming about it. And I don't know. I saw it, Caitlin posted something about the numbers down 1.9 billion. Hey, they'll make it up somewhere. They'll charge me $300 for a room.
Disney is going to make the money back.
Yeah, but this is why they opened up. Even if they're going to still losing money, they're not losing almost $2 billion.
Do people honestly believe that Disney was ever going to go into any financial trouble? Come on. Don't.
I'm sure that lost 1.9 billion or whatever it is. But do you really think they didn't make money this year?
1.5 billion, whatever the number exactly was, is nothing to them, right? They make 1.5 billion on a movie.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
Well, Universal's the same thing, right? Wasn't it last week they announced their earnings report down P.O.Box, but their broadband net or whatever their cable service picked up, made up for the loss. I mean, that's what these guys are doing.
What I would say is, good thing Disney Plus became a thing before this whole thing happened.
Yes,
right.
Because that whether they liked it or not, that really helped them.
That's fine, Lisa. Tell Keith thanks for being here, but we enjoyed having him on. Time for dinner, anyways. I don't know what my wife is surprising me with, but I'm sure it's healthy. God. But yes, everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody that joined me in the stream. Mulan is getting released on Disney Plus for $24.99. Yeah, that's normal price. So they're charging you now for the movie on Disney Plus? I
wasn't going to watch it anyway.
Probably not. I don't remember ever watching the no surprise, but I don't remember ever watching the.
Before you end the stream, I had one question for Dan. Muppets Now, you saw that was released on Disney Plus?
Yep.
I tried to watch the first episode. I want to know what you think.
Right. Are you a big Muppets fan?
I love the Muppets. Yes.
Okay, so you're like me. I'm happy that I am happy that Muppets have their own show back on Disney Plus. Did I like the first episode? But I'm going to pursue it and see what happens. And we'll see. I'm not overly invested as yet.
All right. Meredith and I watched it, and we had a tough time getting through that whole episode. It was just...
Yeah, I had to watch it in parts.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have to check it out tonight.
It's look, what I would say is watch it, make up your own opinions, and then just, see what you feel. I'm going to watch the whole series just because I love the Muppets, but
I'm a big Muppet fan.
Right. I did prefer the old series that came out a couple of years ago, the Muppets show. That we'll see. We'll see.
Should I watch it before I watch Hamilton?
Oh, you need to watch Hamilton, dude.
Oh.
But no, watch Muppets Now. Watch it's only like 20-30 minutes. It's not long.
Yeah.
What's this about the Mulan? Disney's going to charge you to watch it on Plus?
So they're not putting it in the theaters. They are putting it on Disney Plus, but you can't watch it unless you pay $25 for it.
Gotcha.
They ain't taking my money for that.
No.
We can take it out.
I'm not wasting $25.
I'll just wait. I waited this long. I want to see it, but I've already waited this long. I can wait some more.
I mean, I would rant about the new Mulan film, but I know Carlos wants to go.
No, my wife's still at home. I was just cutting it off in 2 hours, but Zip is on at 6:30. But we got time.
Yeah,
all of a sudden, I got more views now. People are pumping it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rant about the new Mulan film.
Why not? Why are you teasing us?
Well,
All right.
okay, here. All right. Shall I just do it? Should I go on a Dan rant? Here we go. Bottled
Why not?
water and shepherd's pie rant. Here we go. So when they released the trailer for the live action Mulan, I was really disappointed. Like I didn't even like. If you replace the name Mulan with like, you know, you could have had a film called like Defending China or something like that. I feel that would have been more interesting than have it be Mulan, because for me, what that film looks like from the trailer is not Mulan. There's no Mushu, which I think was crucial to the animated film. It brought it a little bit of liveliness. It made it sort of more comedic, which I think it needed. There's no singing, no music. There's only just sort of the background music. And the villain is not the villain in Mulan. It's not Shang Yu. And for me, the whole purpose of Mulan from the animated film was that it's to show women's strength and women empowerment, and that women could do things better than men and overcome that, which I think was a wonderful message. I think that's amazing. That's what the first Mulan did. Here in the live action, we've got this witch who's the villain. And like, okay, Mulan's going to overpower, and win against this witch who is perceived as another woman. But I think they're missing the message that, the whole point of the Mulan film for me is that always be yourself, and that women can be good or even better doing things than men. And I think that's what they're missing. And I'm not sold on the movie, if I'm honest. I think they've missed the mark. So I'm not going to watch it I'm going to watch it on Disney Plus when they make it free to watch on Disney Plus. I'm not going to waste $25 on it.
So Dan, I agree with everything you say, but I wanted to see it for the reasons you just said, because I didn't think of it as being a Mulan flick. I thought I went in as something different. I was wanting to watch it as an action flick, in knowing that it wasn't really Mulan.
Something different, yeah.
Yes.
Right. No, I get that. I totally agree, and I think some people will go into that sort of seeing something different. Like for me, I liked the Jungle Book film, which was different to the original Jungle Book film. I thought it was they did it in a very different way. The Dumbo film, I actually quite liked the Dumbo film because again, that was different. So maybe I might like this film, but I'm not going to $25. I don't know.
The Jungle Book film was well cast, though.
Yeah, it was very well cast.
Well cast.
I don't know.
Disney they lost a lot of money on that other cartoon that they brought out on Disney Plus. What's the name of it? The last one that just came out. Onward. So that's why they're doing that, charging for that. Yeah. That's the only thing
we haven't even got Onward in the UK. We don't even have it. No, I haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah, they brought it out on Disney Plus here.
It was all right. I liked it. I mean,
see, I'm scarred on the live action stuff because I went and saw The Lion King, and I just did not like.
Thank you. I did not like it at all.
I'm with you, man.
The animated. I came onto there. I was expecting what I saw, the animated version, and it wasn't even close to that. I mean, I literally fell asleep during the movie. I really
don't change what is already perfect.
I agree.
It is just it. The original Lion King, you can't like. For example, like you look at the Jungle Book, the original. It's a good film. There's so much you can do with that to make it better, in which I think the live action did. The Lion King, though, you can't mess with that. And everyone's just like, oh, but the Lion King live action looks amazing. I'm just like, yeah, it looks fantastic. But that doesn't mean it tells the same story or makes me feel the same way as the animated one did. It was the exact. They took literally word for word, and there were even some really poor decisions in that film. Really bad decisions.
Beyonce was wonderful.
What about Aladdin?
Aladdin, again, like, here's how I put it, right? I love physical media, like I love collecting Blu-rays and that kind of thing. If I had the Aladdin animated film on my shelf and the Aladdin live action film on my shelf, I'll always take the animated film.
Yes.
Every time. So why bother watching the new one? For me personally, maybe someone else, might like the live action, but just for me, same with Lion King, I'll always pick the animated one off my shelf over the live action.
I'm with you, but Beauty and the Beast was different. Is different when you bring those up. When you bring those up, that and even Cinderella was pretty good.
Cinderella was good, but Beauty and the Beast, I'll still take the animated.
Lion King was awful. Lion King, I told Suzanne, Lion King was awful. I hated it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, but it was awful. It was awful. Aladdin,
that was okay.
Is a little behind it. Aladdin was all right, but
why bother with that?
Aladdin, he had a tough time because of Robin Williams.
But see,
Robin
for me,
Williams was a genie.
For me,
I like Will Smith, and he did okay.
He was good. He was okay.
I think Will Smith was the best part of that movie.
Yeah, he did good. I liked Will Smith.
He did it.
Whatever her name is, she played a great role. As Jasmine.
So I did a video when Aladdin was getting a lot of hate and when Will Smith was getting a lot of hate, and I said you can't compare Will Smith to Robin Williams. It's like when the Dark Knight came out. When the Dark Knight came out, I was saying, how can you compare Heath Ledger to Jack Nicholson's Joker? They are two completely different interpretations of the character. You may prefer one over the other. Me personally, I prefer Heath Ledger's Joker, but it's not the same as Jack Nicholson's Joker, and that's the same with the genie. They're two completely different interpretations of the character. So that's why I think Will Smith did actually a good job.
I think he did. I just, Robin Williams made Genie his so difficult.
And it always will be. It will always will be. But
you can't compare Robin Williams to anybody because it's like them making they had talks of remaking a Miss Doubtfire. You can't put anybody else in that role.
You can't.
You can't put nobody in that role. There's no comparing.
You can't.
Robin Williams. I know there's big fans out there, but Robin Williams, it was. I cried when that man committed suicide.
See, if it were me, what Disney should have done, right? Instead of remaking things like The Lion King and Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast, these amazing films, we should have had films like Dumbo be remade and films that maybe we should, go back and go through the library, like The Rescuers. I think The Rescuers would have been a great remake to have, or have films that aren't necessarily, high on Disney's, in terms of the top 10 Disney films of all time. Maybe like a Black Cauldron or a Great Mouse Detective or an Oliver and Company or something like that. So something a little bit more, obscure, because I think that would have been better for Disney than giving us something like The Lion King.
But they also did a Peach Dragon, and again, I was not interested in the live action. I would just stay away from the remakes, just in general.
Yeah, but it's like we were talking about restaurants. You have that one bad experience. You're not going to stop, going to other restaurants or to that one again. What are they? They're batting 500 right now with their live actions. How'd you like Dumbo?
I thought it was all right. I thought it was okay.
I had no interest in seeing it. The trailers just turned me off.
Really?
And it's because I bought the DVD, the Blu-ray for Dumbo, but I bought it after I saw The Lion King, and I'm just like, if this is what Disney has, I don't even want to invest the time.
And that's the thing. If you have a bad experience before, then you're setting yourself up for, that's the thing. You may kind of feel yourself let down. I don't know.
We saw the trailer to Dumbo at One Man's Dream in Hollywood Studios, and we were like excited to see it. We were kind of let down by the movie itself after that because we thought it was going to be better than it was. But
here's the thing: Dumbo is only like a 56-minute film, so to make an hour-and-a-half movie, they had to think of 40 extra minutes to fit in that film. And I think they did a great job. Like, okay, it's not going to be the best live-action film they're ever going to make. But for what they did with the material that they had, I think they did a good job. They had great actors in there. What's your
thought on Little Mermaid that's coming up?
Again, I'm not excited.
Again, another classic animated film that what are they going to do to try and change that or make that better?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just go watch Splash if I want to see a live-action mermaid movie. I mean,
which we will be reviewing on Sunday, 6 p.m. on my channel.
What a lead into that, Rob.
That was a great segue. Thank you.
That was good. That's a classic film, though.
I know, Keith, you're a big fan of Splash.
Well, my daughter was named Madison, I think, and that was the name of the mermaid in that movie, right?
Yeah.
John Candy at his best. I think that was one of John Candy's best movies.
And Cool Runnings.
Yes, Cool Runnings. Too.
I love Cool Runnings. One of my favorite comedies of all time.
I love Summer Rental. Summer Rental was good. John Candy and Summer Rental was really good. What's the other one? What's the other one he was in with Dan Aykroyd?
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck. That's another funny one.
And I watched Trains, Planes, and Automobiles the other day, and it was late at night, but I could not go to sleep knowing that was on.
It's one of those, man. It's that and The Godfather. If The Godfather is on, it's like I can't turn it off. That's another great.
Trains and Planes makes that great because it's John Candy and
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Great movie. Yeah. Great movie. Oh gosh.
Well, gentlemen, my dinner is ready. I wanted to come back on and say thanks, Carlos. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Anytime, man. Anytime. Just send me a message, and the link will go your way, sir.
On the way. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
It's good to see you, Keith.
Yep.
See you.
Enjoy dinner, Keith.
Have fun.
Right.
Stripes. Yeah, Stripes was good, too. Sherry saying. All right, I think my wife's pulling in the driveway. Perfect timing, I guess. Dan, what do you got coming up? So you got your show coming up, right?
Yeah, so Saturday, Disney Fiasco episode 102. I put the video, the stream link so you can have a look and like it up today. It's going to be Disney attractions you would love to get stuck on.
Looking forward to that, man.
Because 101 and 102 are code words for getting stuck at Disney. So that's what I thought would be quite a fun topic, episode 102. This Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, as I just mentioned about 2 minutes ago, Disney movie review with Walt and I. We are going to be reviewing Splash. So we'll be doing that. That's 6 p.m. on my channel. Trying to get some vlogs and stuff sorted. A lot of busy stuff happening in sort of my personal life, so trying to get sorted for that the next couple of weeks. So there will be vlogs coming out in the next couple of weeks. But for now, just keeping it to 2 streams, 2 of my streams a week. Plus, Pub Talk on Rob Fuzz's channel on Fridays as well. So that's going to be fun. And yeah, busy. And this was really fun. Thank you for inviting me, Carlos.
Well, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on, man. You are. Jim, more sunshine. Welcome in.
Thanks I'm sorry about the featherballing incident.
No, that was I thought we were going to stand. Oh, you're sorry about the featherballing, but
No, that's
Okay.
what I meant. I'm sorry about the other thing I said.
Oh, look, everybody. Oh, UK couple popping in now. What's going
Hey,
on?
Cheryl.
Still going. Yeah, we're just signing off right now. It's about that time. Zips on in about 11 minutes. Zippity do that. So go say hi to him. But Jim, thank you for popping in. Paul, Cheryl, thanks for being here. Ron, Meredith, you guys are heading to Disney really soon, but you got your show coming up Thursday still, right? You're still home?
Yeah. So this Thursday, we're going to talk about why we think this is going to be our best trip ever or in years. So we have a list of reasons, and we are going down there with that belief, and we think it will be true. So we'll be discussing that Thursday. And then I'm releasing a vlog Sunday about tips for taking a road trip to Disney. But I've done a couple of different editing things, and I kind of have a little bit of an Easter egg at the very end that I'm sure people will understand where I got that from. So you may want to check that out. Trying to do things a little differently, just trying to enhance my knowledge on video editing, just trying to push myself there.
Well, I am, I'm a big fan of all your editing. I'm a big fan of everybody's editing because, well, I just suck at it. So I got a lot to learn with editing. I gotta invest some time in it. I really do because I Lisa, especially what Lisa does with Joey's World, and what you guys do and everything. So you're leaving what, Tuesday? So are we gonna be streaming from the road too?
Meredith wants to stream from the road. But if she does, I'll be driving. She can stream all she wants.
Cool.
But we are going to try to stream while we're down there. We're going to have even when we're down there, we're going to try to do our regular Thursday shows on location. I'm not sure we're going to try to make it different, but we're always last minute. We try to be spontaneous, so we just make it up as we go.
Well, have your bells on, everybody, and the bell rung. Not your bells on. I'm starting to be like Dan right now. Things are coming out of my mouth.
Thanks.
Have the bell rung, and you'll know when they're on. Besides that, me, I don't know if I'm doing a show on Saturday or not. Contemplating making a change to my channel. So, again, have your bell rung, and you'll know if I'm on Saturday or not. I'm sure I'll put the link out early if I am. Like I started to stream, everything's good health-wise. Taking a week to rest from work, and it's one day at a time now. Different change with medicine, and closest thing I came to medicine was Tylenol or a leaf, and now it's a row of bottles. So it is what it is. Besides that, everybody that's in this way of this little storm that's moving on out, be safe. You guys up there, Ron, Meredith, and everybody else, just stay healthy, stay positive, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See you later.
See you later.